Mosquito. Got it. Oh, it's all over my hands now. Ugh. Boy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy is just feeling real I had noodles, and I love noodles. Spicy noodles, be specifically. All right, be specific, okay? But do spicy noodles not like me? I feel like death every time I eat them. Just a solid not good. What is good, Bolty? How are you, my boy? I seen you were here first with your cute little cat popping out of a box. What is good? What is good, gang? Oh boy, have I been playing a lot of ZZZ and Wuthering Waves to boot. And I edited that video and I finally got it up. And I thought, oh, it's going to be a dud because it's a very niche topic. And then it did okay. I haven't looked at it in a couple days, but hopefully it's done better. I seen it at 1,000. I thought, that's good enough. Good enough for me. Yeah, I'm loading it, by the way. That's why we're taking a little bit of time. Go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, how are thee? How has your week been? Is it good? Hopefully good. I feel a little messed up in the head. I feel a little bit like winded almost in my head. But I didn't do anything, which is not good. But hey. Let's do that. And awesome, I got my monthly pass. I still haven't gotten the monthly pass on ZZ yet. I'm not sure. I know, I'm enjoying the game a lot. But, I haven't decided yet. I like to do that. It sounds weird, but I like to take my time to make sure I'm like really going to settle in to a game before I go forth and do that, you know? But yes. Also, I don't know how soon Chang Li will be here. How many days away she is. I think she's getting closer because we're seeing some stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, we got Wuthering Waves news, which we probably should talk about soon. But let's just hang up for a little bit before we get to that. By I mean, I'm just reading the chat before we get too much. Fluff says, we've got a lot of details coming from both Wuthering Waves and ZZ upcoming characters. Oh, I didn't know about upcoming characters from ZZ. I haven't heard anything about that yet, but yes, hopefully some of y'all went into the land of the My Only Works with Xbox leak land and been able to actually find some stuff about the new characters we're about to see, because that's what was leaked. Not leaked, it's shown by them. Which I feel like is pretty, again, if the company's out there being like, here are the upcoming characters, I feel like you can talk about the leaked stuff. Guys, I'm just getting eaten by a goddamn mosquito, I can tell. Also, check this out. I don't know if I'm this flexible anymore. You see that? Your boy's wearing shorts, which is unheard of. For those guys don't know, it's like 30 here in Canada. 30 plus, whatever the hell that is in Canadian land temperature. It's hot. It's like painfully hot. I mean, I'm in a basement, and thank God that's saving me. It's still fucking hot. It's still hot. I have to wear disgusting shorts, okay? That's actually quite nice. These shorts, it feels kind of okay. I just don't like shit crawling on my legs. Or like, yeah. Okay, Exit Yowie is going to be an Electro Gauntlet DPS. That sounds kind of epic. Using Rectifier and is a Painter. Okay, didn't see what her element was. Ooh, weird, a Gauntlet user that's a female. Not that that's bad, I just feel like, I don't know, I always want like a boxer who just is like a fucking big up top and just can kind of come crashing down, you know what I mean? That's why when I seen the Valkyrie lady who looked like she had a sword and shield type vibe, I was like, damn, that looks clean. It's also so hot. It's hit me in a bit of a wave. Fluff says ZZ is S-rank shock stun. Seth is a A-rank shock defender. Jando is S-rank physical anomaly. Huh? Do you have any images of these, Fluff? Did they leak them on their Twitter? Because if so, or not leak them, I see leak them. It's just they show what's to come. Also, what's good, Lone? What's good, Raid? Everyone being sweet. Fluff also says, I've got over 16k polychromatic and 20 EMTs saved up so far for ZZZ or for this person. For probably ZZZ. Hope I would need all of that for Zuya. Yeah, what do you call it? That's insane. That's insane, Fluff. You went from like nothing to 16k? I see, like Raid was telling us that the other day, or when he popped in last, where he was like, I I got all of the standard banner wishes. It was like 300 polls, and I seen a video pop up in my feed that talked about that, so I know it's not impossible. I'm just like, what is that? But also, I do think it just gives you a lot of them, like by doing the tiny objectives around the world, which we will probably be playing ZZZ to some extent today. Also, is this on? Attack. No, I played silently, of course. God damn it. Listen, you're listening to podcasts, you're grinding. I'll be honest. I will say one thing that is nice. Like, this is something that I hate to admit, but I do hate to admit. But it's kind of nice having ZZZ not being a very gluttonous time sink. You know, it's kind of nice. It's nice that because I'm already kind of like spread thin with my time as far as like being able not to be able to do everything. The way I could be like, hey, I only got like maybe ZZ. I literally log in. ZZ kind of pushes it. It's like literally like 5 minutes. You can just log in, do your tasks, which I feel like doing your tasks in ZZ is like I do 2 tasks and I get the daily completion, so it's really weird. And I think it sucks about ZZ is I also don't have enough story progression to get a lot of the complete unlocks. Unfortunately, also it's the damn internet shit is holding me back. I think it's like the same thing in Genshin, which is like your reputation rank on the guild. But yeah. Lone says, what's up? Not too much, Lone. I'm trying to edit this damn. I don't have any prep stream this week because I still haven't edited the last prep stream because we were just busy all of last week. I say busy. I literally just had to like take care of so many things, so I didn't have any time. But yes, what's good, Red? What's good, Red? Red says, there he is. How's your day going today? It's going better now that all you are here. It's been kind of fine. I'll be honest. I want a little buck wild when it comes to reading this amazing manhwa called The Greatest Estate Manager, I think is what it's called. It is so good and it is so iconic, and I'm just so pleased with it. And it was one of those days where I'm like, I'm just gonna read 2 chapters and then go back to editing, and I might have read like 60 chapters, which honestly didn't take that. It's like 2 hours. It's not an hour. It's 2 hours. But I still got some stuff done, so it's not the end of the world. But it's not like having like 5 hours to just grind. Also, Lone says, saw the spear video, Grin. Great video. Also, I saw that video did good. So yeah, man, Lone, I don't know what to fucking do about that, man. Like it's the same shit, which is basically like I make this video. I'm like, I think it's good. It doesn't really have any sense. It doesn't make the most sense for why it should do well. Like, it's specifically talking about the subgenre of spears. I'm using like Blade and Sorcery as a catalyst to kind of talk about these things, but it doesn't make the most sense as like, you know, what's an example? Say there's for instance, there's a mod that's the Boys Season 3 just came out right now. There's a mod that just came out for it, which is basically a ton of avatars in Bone Lab that showcases all of their fun, cool superpowers, basically. And to me, I can rationalize how that could do really well, or how people could like that. They're excited for the series, maybe they're considering watching the series, whatever. And they watch this fun video, and it's about the powers of these characters, seeing them in this interesting POV. All that can make sense to me. But then this other video, usually videos like that don't do really well. Maybe it's because people are tired, they're like, that's not how that works. People are just sick and tired of seeing something so often. People want to see something entirely different. Or, and this is kind of my other hunch, nothing matters when it comes to story, or nothing matters if you have story. So if you're able to, in some broken way, tell a story or a journey of any kind in a way that makes the most sense as far as like storytelling mechanics based on your subconscious ability to enjoy a story, then maybe that's the thing that people really gravitate to, is the just being taken along on a journey and feeling like it was worth going through, I guess. I don't know. Somehow the algorithm might, because I uploaded the video, and I was like, oh, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a dud. It's fine. It got like 100 views in the first day. I'm like, yeah, it's going to die. It's fine. This video is mostly for me and just my love for spears. And then the next day I look and it's at 3,000 views. And I'm like, that's quite the fucking jump completely. And I haven't looked at it ever since 2 days from now. So I don't know where it's at, but that's far. That's a pretty good one. But it keeps reaffirming that people, I don't know what it is. Because when I did all of my data research for VR, man, all of the data came back as like people liking silly humor like Gorilla Tag and like Josh Dubs. Like, that's where the massive amount of viewership was, and yeah. But I will say I did notice like a trend of it going downwards to some extent. But still, that's like the best detective advantage you can get. So why not make content that is what you like, but also kind of on the sillier side, maybe for like a younger audience. And then the like this random shot in the dark of like me telling a story about this thing I did this week, or like this interesting aspect to this, it ends up doing really well. I wonder if it's because there's another sect of like thrill seeker, which is there's like an older demographic to the VR scene that is like gravitating to my content in some way, or, and this is kind of what I'm thinking, I'm kind of banking on, it's all just story. And I know that doesn't make the most sense, but like. Like if you read there was like a really popular book, within the first couple seconds it knows how to hook you in a certain way that makes you be like, oh, I really like this thing, whether it's asking questions that you like to some extent or whatever. So to me, I don't know, it could be that as well. I feel like if that is the case, that's insane. Because I worked for like 3 years to figure out how to understand what people like, only to then realize that the thing I've been doing for my whole life, which is like thinking of stupid stories in my head and how to like convey that to someone, ended up working at being the thing. I'm pissed. I'm also grateful if that is the case. But ladies and gentlemen, we probably should head over to Twitter to see what these goddamn characters are going to be. Also, Nub popping in saying, send help. My addiction to AI is getting worse. Hit me with it, Nub. Give me an update. What are you drawing or getting it to draw? And what new things have you found about it? Because I imagine you kept unraveling it. Also, how you doing today? Bolty said, I'm a kind of lurk. You're feeling lazy. Everyone's feeling lazy today, but I'm there right there with you, Bolty. I bet I can pull you back in the stream. I bet I can ask you questions enough to make you jump in. It's so hot. It's so hot in my room. Also, here's hoping my PC isn't overheating in the Raid says, same Bolty, I figured out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Ooh, what you gonna do for dinner? What you gonna eat? I had noodles today, and I love noodles, guys. And I love them so much. Spicy, but also kill me. They always just destroy me. It just doesn't digest well. It's all probably plastic. Delicious plastic. Oh, I should have read out chat before I went on my tangent. Right, it's at the bottom now. It was 10 degrees F. Coast Canada yesterday. It's hot as shit where you are too, Raid. That's not good, buddy. Everyone's out here melting. I look into these characters. I thought, thank you, Lone. I thought Raid spent money. Oh, did Raid spend some money? I thought there was like just a lot of like random like polls everywhere with ZZZ, if you know what to do and where to hunt them. Yeah, mine is mostly for events and playing, but I have a few days of the membership. Yeah, that might be what they play. Maybe the membership is way more generous in ZZZ. But I have not pulled on the limited at all, and haven't used any of my Apollo. Yeah, so it's just like basically you stacking up. That's solid. Although, I mean, I'm still not sure what to do, guys, because holy shit. It's tough, buddy. I've never, like, Wuthering Waves, I very much knew what I wanted as soon as I started. ZZZ has a way of me being like, oh, man. Because, like, I love the play style. Like, I think I love the look, probably more of the Shark Girl. But I love the play style of Grace and the Shotgunner. Specifically the Shotgunner. Grace just seems like a very efficient character. Like, you don't need to do a lot in order to just get a shit ton of value out of Grace. But the sexy schmexy police chief cop with just like, golly, and the way she plays about like building up charges and then just going like, and it's just, that looks so fun. But she doesn't have any synergy within my initial character, so it's just stupid for me to go on her. But I don't know. We'll see where the wind takes us. Some of the internet progress requires you to complete of the primary task, which can be rough if you don't have the resources. Yeah. I always hate doing that, this primary task stuff. I always leave it to the end because even in this game, I don't have it done. New 7-day login. Yeah, but say the 7-day login, which is like giving you 10, like Mahoyo giving you like 10 pulls. I kind of want to do ZZ today just so that we can jump in, which we probably will do more ZZ on Sunday. Because I think our Sunday streams, or Saturday streams, or our Hangout streams are probably going to be like this, like just like what we've been doing, where basically we play a game that's kind of like a gotcha game, but it's not the point. The point is to hang out and talk about whatever we want to talk about. Maybe watch some YouTube videos and pause and then do that, instead of it just being basically solely on the conversation. But I do want to do a couple of those every now and again, just so I don't lose that muscle of just being able to like talk to you guys solely without having to like, let's retreat here a little bit, you know. Also, I binge watched so many different anime. Hit me with them, Bolty. What kind of anime would they be? Did you watch that one that you were telling me about the thick like workout elf thing. I did spend a generous currency on getting more standard pulls, so I'm around 220, I believe. Ooh, shit, I'm at 60, I think. Or maybe not, maybe more. Raid says, yeah, I'm going to be saving the rest of my event pulls for Zhu Yang, because she was pretty fun in the story trailer, pretty strong too. Oh, she got a story trailer about her? Shit. As a current receive for the pull to get more pulls. Oh. As in currency receiving pull for more pulls, I am just thrilled that Quen, she is confirmed to be shock stun. Ooh, that's nice. Other leaks were getting her role incorrect. That's good. So I can migrate my gear from Abby to her. That's sweet. Yeah, that's super huge. Abby's great though. I love Abby in the story is actually substantially fantastic. We'll talk about the story for sure on ZZZ eventually. Don't get me started now. But it's not bad. But it does do stuff. It's like great and then it's horrible, and then it's great and then it's horrible. As far as like it does so many good things and then it just starts to lose this pace, and then I'm like and then it hits me with like a cutscene that's just fucking masterfully animated, and you're like it's like 13 seconds, but it's so good. It's the cat one, you know what I'm talking about. Where the cat and the maid and everyone meets, and it's just the best. Anyways, last time I checked the 8K views, and oh my god, it was a positive comment. I was terrified, Lone. That out of all the videos I made in a while, that one I was certain was gonna get fucking eviscerated as far as comments go, because I was trying not to be like mean to swords people, because a lot of people love swords because swords are just in our media everywhere. Or I knew I was gonna get people who was also gonna be like, who the fuck doesn't think spears are the fucking best? And I'm like, I don't know, man, just be grown. Like, I think, again, my main thing, I was trying to, like, the video, if I could be honest what it's made, the video is made by a person who I used to be, for a person who I used to be, which is, I was always under the conception that, like, swords are the greatest, that's why they were used, and I looked into them, and I heard stuff over the years, and like, oh, they're not that crazy, or they're great, but there's a reason why they were used and all these things. But my main thing, the reason why that video exists, is for me to look at swords people and be like, swords are great. Swords have a lot of good things to them, okay? But if you think you can fucking parry a sword thrust that's doing this, you're insane. You're insane. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. Anyways, it's so hot. But I can't I can't deny any other punchy person alongside being the ideal element type. Guys, we are only 10 days away from Chang. Ooh, is she coming home? Oh, I hope so. Also, I heard draw who's drawing. What? What? The membership is the same as in Genshin, 3rd day, same thing. Gotcha. I've got 123 total standard pulls. But I won't be putting any polygram special currency for that. At least, well, yeah, that's insane. Anyone who's using standard or like currency on the standard banner, what the fuck is that? That's wild. Especially considering like Mihoyo is very clever always in that way, where they're like, we reached a milestone, guys. It's so fucking pog. Holy shit. Here's like a handful of 10 wishes. Yeah, 10. It's crazy. They're for the standard banner. And in this game, it's actually pretty fire because a lot of the base characters seem like really neat, but also kind of bullshit. Also kind of like, fuck off. As far as like, we're doing this for you. I'm like, just why not give us the currency in which we can use it at any possible banner? Like, that'd be the nicest thing to do, for sure. But if you wanted to use it on the standard banner, you could. If you didn't, you didn't. Bodhi says, oh, is audio static? I got it. Thanks so much. I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't too loud for too long. I got to make sure I do it before the stream starts, because that is the issue. Sorry about that, gang. Thank you. So my B. Yeah, it's because it's because of the capture card. Capture card makes a staticky sound. I looked into how to fix it. Also, I'm so sorry. I haven't looked at your comments in so long. But Nub says, I haven't done anything new because I'm just trying to get a hold of the complicated version I showed you. Oh, should you use the worst one? The one you were talking about that was like the most complex? Golly. Also, I need to delete and reinstall everything. Yee. Also, I'm changing ISP because fuck Shaw. Yeah, dude, same thing. We don't, like, our internet provider is just ass. And it sucks because my parents are in this situation where they do not, want to, like, I keep telling them that, like, it's a thing within internet providers where, like, the moment you say, hey, I'm thinking about leaving, is the minute they're like, oh, here's a better deal with better internet speeds and the whole shebang. But they refuse to believe that. They're like, they're just going to make us pay even more for it. I'm like, we've done this 4 times. We've done it 3 times, sorry. And it's never happened that way. It's always been a better deal with less money with more shit. And they will never, like, ask you, hey, by the way, you're paying, like, 5 times more than what you need to. It's a whole thing. Anyways. Not a trailer, the trial run in the story itself. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, shit. So there's a trial run for the one character? Shit, how fucking deep is it in the game? I still can't wait. I hope there's an arc where we get to do the maid arc too, soon. I have a feeling it's going to be Bellabog. That's going to be like the next trial run character thing. During chapter 2 introduces you can play her for a few missions. Oh shit, okay, never mind. I think I just beat chapter 1, so maybe we'll be able to, okay. Lone says, I will say that there are swords out there that combine swords and spear, like the, is that the Zweihander? Yeah. No, there's definitely ones like that, but this is kind of what I was trying to describe with the video, which was a little bit tricky for me. It's kind of hard to describe, but like I was trying to describe that innately swords, or any weapon that is at the very bottom of the lever, it's always going to be harder for it to do thrusting actions in those kinds of ways. That's why, like, a saber, or a saber is a very thin, pointy kind of esque blade, is because it's trying to lessen the degree in which that whenever your weapon gets knocked off, because you're at the very furthest part of the lever, it's quite a bit to get it back on track, at least compared to a spear or anything else that is basically proficient in that can get to the center weight and basically take away its heft by getting to that balance point, not center weight, balance point. But yes, that to me would be really interesting to see, like a true Zweihander, which is like a giant ass sword that's like that is also pushing it as far as like technology goes a little bit, where like the Zweihander is extraordinarily difficult to make. Like it's specifically like a very hardened steel so that it has good flex, unless I'm misunderstanding it, but I'm thinking of like it's basically it's like a long sword on crack, or a great sword on crack, but without the like being super thin. Like the steel is much lighter. Basically, like I don't know. Everyone says it's a Zweihander, but I always see it as like a wiggly blade. I'm not sure if that's a thing with Zweihander or something. But yeah, Face says, "Grin, I want a banner in ZZ. Let's go. Which one do you get? How do you win? 2 by accident? Oh, what you get though? I don't know to go for the weapon or save for my dude. I'm in the same boat, buddy. I lucked out and got the Shark Girl. I think she's beautiful, like just the coolest character ever. Her gameplay is good. It's good. I don't feel like it's like broken. I heard people saying that she's so strong. She's good. She's good, but she doesn't feel like broken. The character that I played and I felt the most broken out of, at least for me, was definitely Grace. Just because like she's good in every way. She can consistently deal damage. She's doing all that good stuff. And then the new cop girl. Holy fuck, dude. She seems like Grace on crack and without any support capabilities, which is a little worrying. She does seem like she's just selfishly just demanding to be a DPS. So I don't know, man. It's tough. Like, it's one of those things where, like, it's smarter for me to, like, I think it will all depend on my standard banner pulls. If we're able to get the wolf guy or Grace, then I'll have to skip the waifu lady. The, what's her name? The, Smexy Mommy copy lady, essentially. We'll have to skip her, but if we don't get any of those characters, then we'll see. Wiggly Blade is specifically a flame. Okay, so that's a different thing. Got a similar type of structure, maybe. Okay. Facer says Grin. Alright, through the banner. I would say that there are swords. The 180 free pulls. Was it actual, but 70 stand, 30 limited, 80 beggable? Okay, which you cannot buy. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, you got the shark waifu. Yeah, dude, the shark waifu is awesome. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying she's not fantastic. Oh, we're trying to look at the thing here. But yeah, we'll play ZZ in like probably an hour, and then we'll just ramble about everything because I got a lot to say about that game. Overall, I think I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I just want to make that clear. I really enjoy it. I will say it is It is one of the things where Genshin, it's one of the things where like, oh, this is Mihoyo's wet dream, and to some extent where it's just like, we can make minigames forever. And I like minigames, but I'm happy we have Wuthering Waves to balance it out, because I'm sitting there like for 10 minutes like listening to teenagers talk about how there's a robot and that you need to like do him, like fix him, and it's just an elaborate minigame, and you're like, I spent fucking 2 hours since I fought anything. Not 2 hours, but it's been quite a long time. So yeah, good things, but I will say that is something that's like blatantly apparent, and it makes it clear as day that that's the game. Very Persona-y, I think. This is actually the best part, is the reason I'm leaving them is because you need to install their shitty app to port forward. Huh. Okay. Weird. Oh, your ISP, your internet provider. When I asked why, the only answer I got was just cuz. So when I said I want to close my account, he asked me, why are you closing it? And I just replied with same reason, I can't port forward just cuz. Being sassy. I'm not sure if being sassy is the best way, but yeah, I'm all I'm all for getting what you need. Like, yeah, like get yours basically. But like basically, I always go through the thing in my head. I'm like, and some people are different. Like this, I think Nub is this person, which like in my head, I'm like, and I try to do this, and sometimes you fall because emotions are burning hot. But in my head, I'm always trying to be like, can I like feed this person's ego to some extent? Can I like feed into this power trip, whatever he has, to then gain more out of the situation for me? Or, and that's how like some people work. That's how I work. I try to like, if I can get a better lot, and why would I not try to go for that? Honor all that shit. But then there are other people who are like, on principle, I'm gonna fuck you up for no reason. I'll gain nothing. It's just for love of the game. Just for love of the game, pride, whatever you want to call it. Hey, you're not gonna give me a sufficient answer? Fuck you too. How about that? And I'd be like, I'm gonna push you so I can get better internet. That's my only my only goal, basically. And they might screw me in other ways, but yeah. App is required. The guy has no power to change that. Yeah, no, for sure. Unless they give me free internet, I ain't gonna stay with them. So there's no reason. I hopefully have another internet provider now, because the internet provider hunt can be a bit of a bitch. But yes, let's pause the game so we don't have to hear Encore be like, Wooly this, Wooly that. Do we have an option to turn that off? Like specifically, just say I don't want my characters to make sound when I'm traversing the world. That's it. It's not like I don't want to hear cutscene audio. It's just specifically that. And I don't think there is. And there's still no goddamn unlimited FPS. But ladies and gentlemen, let us jump over. I don't want to open up Twitter because Twitter's a porn app. You know this. Yeah, so we gotta be careful. I've got to open up these separately, so we're not gonna get in the weeds. This and then this. We have two of those. God damn it. That works. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Bop. I guess we could go like this. I don't know. I don't want to see anything. Maybe it's fine. Let's just do this. Hopefully that first comment. The first comment could be tits. You think there could be booba right here? Just like real careful. Also, why is this so bad? Oh, it's because it's on a lean. I think that's better. Oh, I like fat today. Anyway. Also, Faceless says, a C1 gave her... Oh, shit. Yeah, if you ever C1, that's pretty solid. Yeah, man, if you ever C1, I might just say go for the weapon. Because C1, it's easy. Because that's one thing I'm finding with the Shark Girl. It is kind of annoying to play her. Like, you have to, like, do your, like, Shark Charge and then do a melee and do your Shark Charge. Which I know it doesn't sound that bad, but it feels, like, clunky in a way, you know? I mean, that's why I think Grace feels so good, is because she just doesn't have that kind of like rev up stuff. She just goes. But if you have like her C1, which Lone has as well, which is basically the ability for, I think, to just dodge, and then you get like charges. So you just can like dodge a bunch of times and get a max charges, then just start ripping. Then I think, yeah, you probably should just get her a fucking weapon and just become a blender. A shark blender. It's not static, but some game audio... I'll be a little weird. Is it still there, Boti? Around Mayabe won't be around for possible 9 months. If she isn't the 2.0 primer agent, she'll be shortly before or after. Okay. The combat is more tense than Genshin and Jiggle I don't know if I agree with that, Phases. I find, maybe it's because when I get to the end game, it'll be much more intense, but I find the combat to be very not intense. I think you and me both, I understand why you're saying that, because I think if you think about Genshin at its day one, I think that we would be having the same, if not a slightly harder experience. Yeah. Yeah, still there, but it's silent. Is it static still? Ooh. Oh, jeez. And that kills the audio entirely. Huh. I hope it works. You'll have to let me know if it still fucking breaks. Hopefully it's not too abysmal to hear. Lone says, Grin, Nikita update. They released the second Nikita for summer, and Grin, I can't wait to show you on the Saturday. I can't wait to see it. Although I'm not sure if everyone else can see it. I think we should probably... Yeah, we probably should, instead of you messaging it to me, we should probably just have one of the tabs, like share Grin, and you just put it there. Because some people might want to see it, and sometimes I can't show it. I just don't feel comfortable showing it because it's a little much. I do think YouTube's in the age of being a little more lenient. As far as, like, there's times when, like, YouTube's like, oh, fuck, we're going to get in trouble. We better be careful. And then there's times when YouTube is like, potato, come on. And it's I think we're in that age. At least right now. It's going to probably go back eventually. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did not see, Wuthering Waves unlocked showed us a bunch of new characters coming down the pipeline, starting off with ZZZ. Is that right? ZZZ? Sounds awesome. Her name is ZZZ. That's just a fun little zany name. Okay, so we have what she says, which is, what I want to say is that sunlight on your right now is so beautiful. The sunlight on you right now is so beautiful. Can I paint? Okay, so she's a painter. Huh. All right. I don't know how I feel about it. I wonder if, knowing with the crazy drip that the last couple characters have, instead of, like, as far as, like, their alts and their flashiness goes, I wonder how much this character is going to be that flashiness. Man, the fucking devs have got it locked on, like, just the cool design of the hair. Like, everyone's saying Chang Li, her hair is, like, beautiful. The same thing here with this, like pink radiant and shit. It looks fire as hell. Do we know what element she is? I want to say wind or, like, air, whatever the Ario is, but she definitely wouldn't be fire. I don't think she'd be electro. I couldn't see her being Havoc. That'd be shocking if she's Havoc. Yeah. The only thing when I see her, like, color palette, it screams sky, not like a sunset. Weirdly enough, you know. She's an artist. She's an artist. I'm interested. Yeah, Lone, that makes sense for you to be locked in. That makes a lot of sense. I bet her abilities hopefully are flashy. That's the only thing I'm really hoping for. I do like her look. She's got cute glasses. We love glasses here. Yeah. I don't know what to infer outside of that. Quangli, I am excited for you. Is that her name? No, it's a different person. Get a different game probably. Her abilities colorize the world around her. Ooh, that's sick. That's awesome. Like, it makes everything saturated. Oh, that's so cool if that's the case. I don't know her element, the element she is. I'd be shocked if she wasn't anything animal. I don't see anything besides animal. Animo. I don't think we have a physical character. Like, the game audio pops a bit with the static. Does anyone else hearing the static sound, or is it just Bolty? Because every time usually when I tap it, it fixes it. Is it still crackling? Like, you guys should hear it more when I turn this on. Oh, sorry, that's too much. Is it still all fucked? No, so it's not hearing it at the moment. guys might hear it now. Fucking Canadian, whatever. Over there. Okay, she's Glacio. Oh, she's Ice. Okay, I wouldn't have pegged Ice being the thing she is, but okay. And usually, I would hear it. I don't hear any static. Okay, so maybe Boldy just has to refresh the stream. If you try to listen to the game audio, you can hear that not so clear sound, like when your audio cord is not put in really well. No, I know this static sound that you're talking about. But every time Fluff has mentioned it, and I've heard it in the stream, I went back and listened to where Fluff has mentioned it, and it is exactly that. It's like this kind of like it's like a sizzling kind of sound. And every time I've like toggled it on and off again, it has killed it. So that's why I was surprised when you kept hearing it, because usually it fixes it, at least for like a couple hours. And yeah, I need to. I seen a video on how to fix it. Hopefully, other people have fixes, because I tried that video and it didn't seem to work. But it also could be this elaborate thing where like every built-in PC has noise canceling or noise reduction things within the like sound devices, and I have to go in there and turn it off manually, because I think that's what's fucking it up apparently. But I have a doubt that that's why. I think it's probably something else, like a driver that is busted or something. Ice would have been the last two elements. I would have thought. Yeah, I know. I would have thought. I would not. Well, I mean, ice kind of makes sense because of the green here, but she definitely doesn't look like ice. You know, I mean, there is blue, which I think is more of a sky blue than it is like ice blue. But hey, do we know what she does? Do we know what she does? But so Fluff says she uses her abilities and she like paints the world around her. I imagine this like affects contrast within like. It's either like a sun, because she mentions a sunset, so I wonder if it is like a sun aura around her essentially that has like these saturation things. Seems like ZZZ is basic attack self buffer. Oh, self buffer. I heard people say that she was basically going to replace Verena, and I was like, huh, that's that fast. People were saying that Verena is going to be future proof, which was an interesting. I mean, I agree with the take, so yeah. But if she's a buffer, then that's interesting. But your Fluff may be saying she's a self-attack buffer. Interesting. Her liberation provides charges that count as basic attacks. Interesting. Glacial characters have been very odd so far. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. One thing I kept saying was like the next character has to be ice, because there's just not enough ice characters in the game this far. So she's a main DPS. Yeah, I heard people say that she was going to be a support, but I guess I was full of shit. Or they were full of shit. So she's the main DPS, and so is she, but I guess we have no Hydro, so it has to be Glacial. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Also, I guess, yeah, it makes sense that like a painter's element would be water, because you have to wash off your paintbrushes and stuff like that, and also water painting and all of these things. So I guess that adds up a little bit why she is who she is, or how she is. Ah, my arms. Oh, I can't. I'm not looking forward to working out tomorrow. I'm still sore. Doesn't seem to have much as far as support goes. She's maybe it's the other guy I was thinking of. Maybe it's not Zenzi, but someone else. As they both focus on basic attack augmentations. Huh. Glacio is a thing as water and ice. I guess that's true. Dang, I kind of have enough DPSs at the moment, but hey, what's one more who needs support? Sloan. But his team is going to be, he's just going to have a series of cannons, which I'm sure balances out. I'm sure you don't need a bunch of supports to make a character really do well. I always wonder that in things like, I mean, arguably like Xingqiu and Shangli and Genshin were not like good characters. You know what I mean? Sorry. They're not like support characters, really. They're just like, they just did really well at outputting their DPS without having to use them. So they're kind of the same thing as the cannons, you know? But interesting. So it's an ice character with the theme of painting, as well as apparently she has something to do with her basic attacks being the predominant attack method, whilst also her ult feeding into that same basic attack method. Her basic attacks better be beautiful. But I'm sure they are. Because, again, if there's anything to note of the other characters, holy shit, do they look great. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man. Yuck. No, I'm kidding. I'm happy that they're not just like, it's just women here. Which, again, it's nice to have some variety. But we have... Ooh, golly. I hate when they have an X in the name. Is it just silent? Zhang Liu? Is that right? I'm not sure. I see the XIA thing. I think it's like Shang Li. So, Shang Liu? Is that right? I don't know. Oh, he's an Electro. Oh, he's the Gauntlet character. Oh, fuck yeah. I thought he was talking about a woman. Okay. So he's a Gauntlet character. What is with electric characters and Gauntlet users? Don't they already have one? I guess it's not a 5-star. But this character is going to be a 5-star. All right, let's see what he's all about. As a truth seeker, we gauge the universe from within a nutshell. I'd love to hear your insight. Is this just me, or am I'm thinking of Fluff when I see this character? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. There's Fluff being the ever-present knowledge king, essentially. And yeah, also it might Fluff like the Electro Fedora man. Maybe it. Oh, does it tell me the other stuff that it says? I didn't read this part for the other girl, I think. Shit. Archive. Dude's from an academy, and he's also an academy principal investigator. Got it. Displays exceptional expertise in various research fields despite his young age. He is gentle, yet he's a gentle yet rational soul. Embraces unique insight and commitment to the research of the automatic machines. I feel like it describes Fluff pretty well. Boom. I forgot to read hers. No, she didn't have it. Oh, no, she does. I'm blind. Okay. ZZ, whatever. I forgot what I said. Is a commissioned painter. Quiet and shy. With a dedication on her craft. To her craft. She's not very eloquent, but her persistence and love for painting speaks volumes. I love that. I bet we're going to love her story quest because she's going to be hella charming. Who doesn't love someone in the pursuit of their craft or their ideal? Ladies and gentlemen, I love to bits boxer-like characters. Unarmed combat, punch to share the world, all that. Oh, you have a sword? Punch you. Oh, you have a spear? Punch you in the face. Oh, you have a dragon that's breathing fire at me? Punch through that immediately. I love the whole fist is equals everything kind of meta, and I hope it's going to be good. I don't know if I'll go for him. I don't have any electric teams. I don't know if I'll go for her. I don't have any, ice teams. And yeah, I do like the look of him. I love the cybernetic arm. That's sick as hell. The hair looks fire. He kind of looks like he's a slight level up from a background character. Almost like you took a background character and said, let's give him frosted tips, give him some cool factor, and give him a robot arm. And that'll be good enough. And that's where we're at. I think it looks pretty neat. I don't know what his skills are. Does anyone know what his skills are, besides punching everything? Okay. Yao's moveset, that's great. We should call him Yao. Yao's moveset looks great. He makes use of his cybernetic arm. Let's go. Yang is a 4-star DPS, so he could complement him. Ooh, hopefully they balance each other out. I mean, I'm still looking forward to this guy, but I wanted a Glacio gun here. Yeah, it's true. Glacio gun is pretty cool. I do think we should have gotten that first and then gotten an unarmed one, because we already have... I guess we technically already have some gun characters. There's not a lot of really good ones. Was added J sounds in China. Okay. ZH has an odd J sound in Chinese. While... Okay, so she... Is that right? Yeah, she. And then... Yeah, I'm not sure how to say that properly. We'll call Yao. Hopefully Yao's good. Lone says, not gonna lie though, compared to Chang Li and Genshi, and even some of the other characters, we have these two looking like some generic anime protagonists. I comparing anyone to Shangli is insane. Also, the Dragon Lady did look pretty cool too. Listen. Then I don't know what we exactly. I mean, yeah, I don't know what exactly to say because, like, Shangli has a fucking like fire melted arm, you know, and he has a cybernetic arm, which theoretically is cooler. So I don't think we've seen like a biological phoenix arm essentially, rather than a cyber arm. We've seen Winter Soldier. I mean, we get that. We did get that bit. But yeah, I don't really know what he does. Fluff says, question, Grin, are you wanting to avoid leaks for now? No, absolutely not. I'm never, ever wanting to avoid leaks. That's like saying, don't talk to me about something fun. Wild thing. I want to be I want to know everything. All right? I want to make the best educated guess I can. If you don't feel that way, tune this out, brother, all right? Why don't you want to hear about cool things? It's just like such a bad mechanic. Also, are you sending me the actual video itself? This is going to be one of those awkward times where I'm looking at gameplay and I'm still kind of sussed out. Oh, shit. I seen a lot of content creators literally show everything. And they're fine. So... if we get tapped even but once, we're gonna never do this again. But until then, hopefully we'll be okay. Guys, this is fake content that you're seeing right now. This does not exist. If you get excited for what we're about to see, absolute heinous. Idiocy, some would say. Because this is fake footage that Fluff's uncle's dad, that he barely knows, gave to him. It looks convincing, but it means nothing. If you go into this thinking that day one you're gonna get what this happens, absolutely not. It's fake. It doesn't exist. Have zero expectations. This means nothing. Unless it's good. Then it's good, then you get hyped and go buy something. But if it's not, it could change. It could change. We're becoming a, whatever this company's called, shill. I don't know. Yeah. Lone says, wait, he has a bionic. Yeah, base bionic would be a cyber arm. Yeah, bionic arm. Design is a little more unique. I will say the girl looks a little more plain. Bao and Yao seems to have a similar mechanic where they have instant alts. That's actually pretty huge. Just the ability to switch to a character and dump their alt and then be done with it. They activate 3 charges and modify their attacks. Yao gives me a little bit of Genos vibe. Okay, with his arm. Yeah. Then there's their gameplay footage, their gameplay stuff. Damn it, you two, what happened? What happened? Ooh, you shouldn't send it to me on YouTube. I'm on my PC. I'll have to pull up chat on this PC in order to get it. You'll better Discord message me. But let's check this out right now. Flip the footage upside down. Best I can do is do this, which ruins it for everyone, so we shouldn't do that. Wait. What does that do? Nothing. Oh, it does is add some weird color hue to it. Yeah, I don't think I can switch it around. This is for anyone else who doesn't want to risk it here. This is for everyone else to watch if you don't want to risk it here. I think this is one of those times where I should be. I'll just. Worst case scenario, we can always stream on Twitch. The only thing I'm thinking is a little. Nah, I don't want to tell you guys that. It should be fine. I haven't seen anyone else get dinged for it. So I don't. And again, to me, it'd be one thing if you weren't making a point to yeah, like convey that. I think we should be fine. The only I feel worse if we were doing like 3 videos on it, and then they could strike 3 videos, and then we're just giga-fucked. But this way, if we monitor the stream, and if the stream goes fine, then we can see what happens after that. You know, we can see only this video will get striked. We'll have 2 strikes on the channel, which would mean that I couldn't upload a video for 2 days, which is fine because we could just stream on Twitch and then upload the VODs whenever we want, and be very, very careful for a year, essentially. But I think that, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it'll work out. Lone says, Grin, just react to it. Don't risk it. I mean, gang, it does feel bad. Like it does feel like. Okay, I'm sorry. Thanks so much for Prime. I didn't say thank you enough. Thank you. But it does feel weird. Like I thought the whole time when I was looking at Chang Li's gameplay, where like there was channels who went full on into it, and it's the easiest thing to find. So I don't know. It just felt really bad being like everyone else is talking about this, and we're not talking about or showcasing it. It felt weird, you know. This is for the ones who watch it. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Again, I don't want to get in my head about it because then I start to get too risky, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like I do think, hopefully, Wuthering Waves is in this place where they're trying to start up as much hype and excitement for things as possible, and I just can't see Mahoyu tried to fight Leaks tooth and nail, and it did nothing for them. Like they just lost a shit ton of money. They were never really able to win against it. So I hope that Wuthering Waves devs are in a position where they're like, yeah, we're just going to take this for what it is. And given that they've kind of embraced a lot of Genshin's playbook as far as like releasing the characters so people can get excited for it, and stuff like that. And I haven't seen any video taken down that has went deep into these characters, like showcasing every intrinsic part of their kit. And I also don't think it's reasonable because I do think there are content creators that have early access to it. So, and there's always going to be this weird like wiggle room, which is odd. Yeah. Sorry, the reason why I'm saying that is because like I'm just trying to like if you're put yourself in their position, how difficult is it if you have some content creators that you're allowing to showcase some stuff and show off some aspect of the characters and things like that, only for then other content creators to take their footage and talk about it, talk about the new characters and what they got going on, and then are you going to strike down their channel for reacting to it? Like this is something that was debated in Genshin when they were starting to do the content creator program where only certain people were able to get through. I think we should be fine. Yeah. First of all, much better. It's annoying to me that they give me on Twitter. They give you like the smallest little, and it's relatively nothing. Yeah, beautiful characters, fantastic design. The team goes absolutely hard. Even though this girl again doesn't look as crazy as what's her name, she doesn't have like too many things going on. She doesn't have like a mutated arm, which is kind of rad or something. She's just an art, and goddamn, the jiggle is ever present. All right, great. Let's not show all of it, just because I don't like showing all of the video at all. But this is one of her attacks. Oh, that's so cool! That's so fun. So she attacks a little brush. Oh, she's a Caddis user almost, looks like. Yeah. Okay, it's funny because she very much looks like a water character and not an ice character at all. Yeah, and she attacks with like breaststrokes. That's awesome. Like brushstrokes. Sorry, not breaststrokes. Brushstrokes. She has great AoE combos. Jiggle, crazy. The combos are good. I like the combos. Are very cool. They're not as flashy as I thought they'd be. Ooh, I love the big one. Ooh, what was that there? Was that like a whole ass plant? Yeah, it's like a witch's broom. Or a hair like curls around it. That's kind of epic looking. Okay. Huh. I like it a lot. I don't know if I'm sold, but I like it a lot. Definitely comes across more as a witch and less of a painter. But yeah. Witch painter, all that. Alright. Are they going to hit us with the alt? I'm kind of confused because she attacks twice with her brush, but then what are these other attacks? Is that her E? And she attacks with like this big ass paintbrush? God, it looks beautiful. This is what we want to see. Did that do what I think it does? Yeah, I think that's what that did. That's what Fluff was like trying to tell us. Where when she does this, you guys can see that it's like the area has contrast. So I think that's what it did. It basically, like, this is gray. It's like wood gray boards. Maybe it sucks the life out of everything, or maybe it makes it so that whatever's in this area is like super saturated. Domain expansion, says Bolty. I'm sold. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I will say, I don't know if this transcends Zhang Li or Chang Li. Sorry, the Dragon Girl or the Phoenix Girl. I don't know if it like goes beyond them as far as what we've seen. But I do think that doesn't quite meet them. I'd still put her kind of like attacks and all that stuff to be a little bit lower. Like, she's attacking with this paintbrush. There's a lot of cool parts. There's moments where it actually hits. Where I can't find it. Is it here? Where there's like 5 brushstrokes right there. That's kind of fire. That looks really cool. She's very flashy. She's very like. It's funny because she does. It's almost like she's a melee and a like a caster, but she's clearly just a caster. But it's yeah. What is that thing? The pen is mightier than the sword. Well, the brush is strong, but is it as strong as the whole ass tree that you summon? Who knows? But I'd say, I'd understand if people wish for her. I will say I love her hair. I don't think she has anything else that's going for her besides like what makes someone unique. Like, if she has like a corrupted leg, if she has unique eyes that are like, have like crosses in them or some shit. Instead she just has like she's just a beautiful looking character, but doesn't look like, has that unique hook. We talk about that a lot when it comes into VTubers, where they have to have like an angle that is interesting. And yeah. Nub says, playing with fire, I see. Yeah, I think it should be okay. Again, I've seen nothing from the developers that have even signaled in any way that they are similar to MiHoYo in their approach to anything. As far as like generosity and all these things, as far as seeing content creators and being able to like do these speculation videos and such. So I think it should be, I haven't seen any of that. Her color scheme gives me mermaid vibes for sure. Yeah, for sure. Which is weird. I wouldn't have thought, like, when I think of mermaid is such a thing, that's what I'm thinking of also. She reminds me of that character Lone Likes, that damn character from Genshin that's like a mermaid water healer. That Lone Love turned out being one of the most broken characters in the game that everyone shit on, including myself, because I still don't like her. But anyways, she very much gives me that vibe. But I will say that like the mermaid vibe is to me always going to be stronger than the painter vibe. Yeah. But where is the other one? This one I feel like is going to be much more badass. It's going to be much more like, let's turn it up to 10. You know what I mean? And this is this one. The dude. The gauntlet arm guy. Kamiko. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'll be back. Gonna get some gamer subs water. Ooh. Me too, guys. I looked at it, by the way. My gamer subs flavor is at 11 weeks. Apparently, it ships in 12 to 16 weeks, so we're 1 week away from being able to be entered into the competition to wait. Okay? Holy shit. I will forever regret not listening to Fluff, who said, the cups take a long time to come, Grin. You should separate your order so that you can get the flavors, and then the cup can come whenever, and you can still enjoy the flavors. And I was like, I'll wait for all to come when it comes, because this will be like a care package. What a mistake. What an absolute mistake. I've been here for almost like quarter of a year, and it sucks ass. Okay? Watercolor painting? Yeah. That's exactly what she kind of gives off. He's very techie. We're on the verge. We're on the final stretch. The final stretch of what? My G subs is still on unfulfilled mode. Yeah, mine too, man. Mine too. Yeah. How many flavors you get, Multi? Or you should get the cup? You gotta get a flavor. You can't go just get a cup. They got us by the balls, dude. My imprinting ass could never. That or I just forget about it. Yeah, your impatient ass. Yeah. Impatient ass could never. It's tough, buddy. Love says pre-order will always take longer. Yes, but longer is an understatement. If anyone ever was like, hey, you're gonna get a gamer subs order, like a cup, I'd be like, are you ready to wait almost quarter of a year to get it? Like almost like it's like 5 months or 4 months. Eek. Eek. That I just forget about it. I wish I was that way. I'm gonna have an obsessive personality a little bit. If I could buy something, I'm the guy who checks your Amazon package 5 times just because it's something to look forward to. And it's like, oh, it's getting a little bit closer here. Speaking of, there's a new crater set along the nuclear bombs. Okay, we'll check that out after we've done all this. No, need just cup and that's simple. No, you just got the cup and the sample. I guess the samples or something, but you just got the cup. Bulty, what is going on? But you gotta get a flavor. That is wild, man. Oh, are you just gonna use it as a protein shaker? Is that why? Like I already have plans for this. It's not really gonna be a flavor town situation. All right, let's see what this is all about. It looks like shit. It looks very not pleasing. 2 FPS. Perhaps that's better. His animations looks like he's just a guy. I will say, anyone who has chosen the male character in ZZZ, I so badly want to change my character's look. Like he looks. I hate the way he walks so much. The main character walks like such a fucking golly. Like the last person to survive a zombie apocalypse would be him, which is not fair because he's really techie. He can probably figure stuff out. But like as far as running concerns, awful stride. I don't like his run. I don't like his movement animation. It looks very whatever. It reminds me, I'm getting vibes of that character that came in Genshin, that lone guy, I think. I also got it. It's Ayaka's brother, I think is what his name is. Yamato or something, I don't know. Oh shit, okay, that hits. That hits pretty hard. Ooh, it's very fast. I mean, it's lightning, so yeah. Ooh, he gives you a little explosive thing. Reminds me of Astral Chain. Sorry, not Astral Chain. I believe you also had a mech arm there. I will say that's something. His combos are a little boring. Like sorry. Like his combos are sick. The issue is just that it doesn't. After you've seen that 7 times, I feel like it gets to start to get bored. You know what I mean? So as much as it's cool now, I just think it's because it's so fast and because there's not like anything in Genshin where like you can, or not Genshin, sorry, anything in WoWa where like you're doing dodges and that like changes the combo and like whatever attacks you use. Also, Stitch says, "Hi, your voice sounds familiar." Yeah, Stitch, we've known each other for years, dude. Years. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, here's this up. It seems very spammy and good in a way. Okay, so it seems like it's supercharged. He goes into like a berserker state where all of his basic attacks turn into more crazy shit. Gotcha. He definitely seems like that lasted a long time. Yeah, cubes go burr. No shit. That was kept casting cubes. He kept digitizing everything. He does look fire as hell there. That's like some waifu bait type shit, or woman bait right there. I will say, I don't know if they're going to captivate the woman with this one, because I feel like every character is somewhat like angled towards certain people who are inclined to XYZ. I also will say it's a bit laggy when he's firing off stuff. Maybe it's because he's slowing down to show you guys combos. It does look like it has actually some pretty good range because that cannon does seem to travel pretty far. So that's kind of the only issue with these characters, is that like any melee character that's a brawler, it's always impossible to reach the character you're trying to get to. So you're a little shitty. But yeah. Also, Fluff Alone says the next Gamer Subs flavor I'm gonna get is strawberry and cream, Kaho's, Gule tea and sweet 6-pack. Yeah, okay, I'll let you know about that 6-pack situation. All right, maybe, unless it doesn't come. In that case, but yes, I like it. This one, I do find it's neat. I do find probably if there's any, out of all the gameplay that we've seen, this character seems like it has the strongest gameplay leverage. Like as far as you just having like, not only is your first combo really cool looking, but it's hard to get bored with it because you're having like an ult that basically remaps your attacks. Very similar to Encore, where you have like so many versions of attacking that it's just a very fun combo-y character. And also it has range. I also don't know how he works as far as like they're doing stuff that's like changing drastically the combinations. I don't know if this is just like at certain points in the attack pattern doing hold charges, or if this is his in-air stuff where like he slams to the ground digitizing stuff around him and stuff like that. But all in all, I think it's pretty damn cool. Hopefully it all works out. I don't know if I'm super interested in any of them. I think his gameplay is much more interesting. I just don't like the way he walks around. He doesn't really have any sort of like unique design as far as his movement in terms of like him walking and like running around. He just kind of looks like a generic, like he doesn't look badass when he's like running around. Doesn't look like a big dude who's fucking hauling ass, you know. Or doesn't look like graceful, like Chang Li and all that stuff when she's running around. Things like that. But all in all, I would be not shocked if a lot of people went for him because he's just a seemingly a fantastic gameplay thing. Like spammy combos, people get satisfied with that. And then her is interesting. I'm curious what she does because her kit, like her melee attack and all that stuff, does not look creative enough for you to spam it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like normally when I see someone with like basic attacks, they should look like pretty crazy as far as the thing that you're going to be using all the time, you know? So I didn't see that from her, so I'd be curious to see how everything kind of plays out. But I don't know. Thus far, I'm excited. I'm not sold. That makes sense. They're just not character elements that I can use, so I'm not really in it anyway. But yes. Also, that looks like it's he does look very cool. He goes into Minecraft creator mode. Yeah, he just starts popping off. Starts capturing people. I did say astral chain. It does look like he's capturing little monsters with that little box. Not gonna lie, it's a solid set of animations. Laser beam looks sick as well. Yeah. I get any character that goes to like a berserker state. As much as it's very fun, it is also. It's such a satisfying gameplay mechanic because you have so many more combos and things to kind of like feed your brain, which is good. Also, oh my god, we're maxed out on resin. I still am in this place where like I haven't gotten to the next world tier, so I'm kind of just floating as far as my resin's concerned. I don't have like a main goal because I've leveled up her all the way I can. I have prepped for Chang Li a good bit. The only thing I can kind of spend my money on is also, I still haven't leveled up the 5-star weapon yet. I don't know why. I have gotten some of the resources I need to get it, but I just haven't. The only thing I think I might need, and I might have enough at this point, but probably not because it just requires so much, is this. I think for just one character you need 60, but we're also going to need to level up to one girl, so we're going to need a lot of that. So let's go and fight the biker guy a couple hundred times until he dies, and then we'll call it good. And yeah. As I said, they pulled it after the artist came clean about the thing. Let me see. Yeah, but I heard about that. I kind of think that's a little bullshit. Where like, it's just a weird state to me where people can be in agreement that we all love this art. It looks beautiful. It looks fantastic. And then like an artist used like the background static image for AI, and people are like, yuck. And it's just like, we all were in agreement that we loved it, you know? It's almost like it feels in a way as stupid as racism in a sense, you know what I mean? Where like a person can be like, I love dinner. Dinner is the best food ever. And the waiter comes out and the person happens to be black or something, and then they're just like, disgusting! How dare you! And it's just like, why does this matter? Yeah, I don't know. There's always going to be the argument. We've had this discussion many times on the channel of like, oh, but you know, this artist didn't give their approval. And then there's the argument to me where it's like art comes from a place of creativity, of observing other people's craft and then making like a hybrid of basically your own style. That's like the nature of art. So this AI thing that we've created is kind of doing the same. So for me, it just becomes a very complicated, messy argument that I almost just don't know if it's worth even battling to some extent. And then you guys know how people talk about like, well, AI shouldn't be a thing, and then I just roll my eyes because, you know, people just don't want to lose their job, but no one fought for the rights of like a truck driver who thought he was going to lose his job back in, you know, at the beginning of 2020, etc. Things like that. But anyways, let's be getting on my soapbox a little bit. Also, what's good, Riku? Riku says, yo, what's good, Riku? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, disappointed too. The flavor sounds like it was good, and what you'd expect from strawberry and cream. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I can send the ZZ character leaks too if you want to keep playing with fire. No. I've never. Mahoyo has always been very clear about how they feel about that stuff. As far as like, they've never like banned anybody for doing it. It's just it's a legal precedent. It's so hard to go against. I think all these variables, but I also don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to play with that with Mahoyo because like ZZ has not, or not ZZ. Wuwa or Wuthering Waves has never like specifically said like we think this is damaging, we hate it so much, we hate it, we're against it so much. I've never heard them say anything like that. I've heard Genshin say that to some extent. So actually, I never really heard Genshin say that. I've heard content creators say that on behalf of Genshin in a weird way. But yeah. All right. Lone says, all right, scratch that. I'll just get the limited. Yeah, I wanted to see what this ice creamsicle thing was supposed to be. Gamer subs, we'll check that out. So there's 2 new cups. Ooh, that's cute. And there's a new flavor apparently. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Yeah, there was a Modern Warfare one that we've seen. There's a scientist one. Where's the one I just seen on the intro page? Why can't we see that? There it is. We got that, and we got that. Fantastic. With that, and that. This is that 1 cup. Boom. Let me look at chat also. I like this one's cute. I like it. It's not overly provocative. It seems more wholesome and fun. I don't know who this is for, but it looks neat. Besa says, Fluff, is you? Are you going to spear? Are you going for a spear girl? Yeah. The staff, like the three parted staff. I think that's what Fluff's going for. But he says, double drop event going on right now. Ooh, in ZZ or in Wuthering Waves. Both, if I can afford, says Fluff. I hope luck's on your side, Fluff. Boldy says you should burn your resin on that. On what? The double event drop. Okay, thank you, Boldy. Yeah, that'd be perfect. I didn't know that's happening. Perfect. If you want to prep for Changli, Quicksilver thing is close to by your location right now. What Quicksilver thing? Bolty, what's that mean? Changli needs Inferno Rider material alongside metallic drip. Yeah, I might have to farm the metallic drip. That might be the issue I have. Bandit rings alongside you. Yeah, those are all the other things I think I don't fortunately have good stuff at. Yeah, and the 3 attempts that. Yeah. Faza says, GG. I got Signer, the Silver Cup. I like the VTuber ones. Yeah, the VTuber ones go hard because I think they're just the best of the craft. They already are. They have the relationships with artists and all that stuff. I don't like that there's a new trend of them no longer doubling down on double-sided stuff. This one also is pretty cute. It's just like a fun little science-y one. Nothing crazy. I will say these ones are... I don't know if I love like when people don't lean into like the whole gamer subs aesthetic. You know what I mean? As much as like I get it, like people want to be wholesome and people think, oh, my brand. I also do just think, what a waste. What a waste. But, I always appreciate when people are like, well, what if we just cranked it up to 10? You know what I mean? Had fun. Like, I always appreciate that with like one of the most wholesome content creators who never ever made like a sexual reference ever was Hobby 401, whatever his name is. He's like a VR channel. And he was like, nah, fuck it. Let's go crazy. I mean, like probably one of the most like radical pinup things ever for one of these cups. I always thought I appreciated that. As much as I do like the like, I don't like when it's just like there's some cups that go too hard in the paint and everything looks kind of like, oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. But yeah, I gotta go use the washroom and then we'll be back grinding out everything. But thank you, Boldy, for telling me that there's a thing going on. Also, some of these cups, man, I wish they did like a rerun of them, but they don't. Fickle bastards. Although I'm not sure if I'm a part of the I'll get cups. I'm happy I got my 1 cup, so I can always drink from my cup. At best, we'll have 2 cups, but probably not any more than that. I'm more into the flavor thing. That's the thing that's like, ooh, it's fun. Faza says, GG. All right, you're gonna get the one thing. Oh, his friend was buffer and neat. Oh, neat. So fitting for me to get both cups. Nice. I also bought the shirt and the mouse pad. Oh, damn, you went in. Fluff went in. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. But thank you again, Fluff, or not Fluff, a Raid, for telling me that we have a special event thing that I don't know if I love these or hate these. It's kind of like, God damn it, you keep making these so goddamn useful. And yes. So, what do you call it? There is this, which I don't know if that's the metal thing you guys are talking about. But I do need this for the sword. I think also for her. I thought it was just for her ideal sword. I also think this might be the thing that she uses to level up. I forget what Fluff was telling me. Fluff was saying like the materials. I'm not sure which one we should go do of this. We'll come back. Hopefully you guys throw me a bone and tell me again. I'll be back. Whoa. Also, I do not know how some of y'all have like a crazy amount of crit rate and all that stuff on your character. I have no idea how some of y'all built into that because it's crazy. The first one is the one that we need. Yes, good stuff. Oh. Is there a Casio cup asking for a friend? A what? A case ho? Is that a person? Are you fine with me? I don't know. For creator, usually they get a cup and the other merch first, then they get the flavor. Yeah. I do find it like some people really, I feel like really into the cup designing aspect of it, and then other people, it seems like GamerSubs came to them and are like, hey, you have a big audience, do you want to do this? And they're like, sure. But they don't really like, they don't follow GamerSubs, they're not really aware of like, oh, this would do really well, this would sell, this would be a fun idea. You know, maybe that's a judgment too harsh as far as like, you're drawing a lot of conclusions, but maybe that's not actually how things work kind of idea. But yes. Bang. Ready to start. With the Queso mouse pad, the flavor design has a him telling off a dude for trying to get him to not ride a roller coaster due to being too heavy. Yeah, I was gonna say that one dude who's like the ginger guy who is like, there's been like this huge surge of like, I can't describe it besides it kind of being, it almost feels like the right amount of Xbox Call of Duty lobby energy that has just like exploded over the years, which is like OK Speed is that same kind of like, it's like fucking manic and yet like unhinged, but yet they know when. OK Speed had to learn the hard way, but they know when to kind of like reel it back so they're not just a complete menace. That has kind of happened with content creators these last, like, I want to say 5 years, and they've just exploded, which I think makes sense because there's a lot of like, I feel like a lot of people, there was like a point in time where content creators felt very disingenuous as far as like, you knew that they didn't want to talk about certain things because it made people uncomfortable and they were always running on eggshells. So see someone who's just unapologetically them and totally willing to have any consequence that might bring is a pretty endearing thing, you know. Kason, how long does it take to get 2 million McDonald points? Chat, for you, 1 hour. Yeah. It's that's like one of the things, isn't he? Always like, it basically is trying to like egg on his Chad to be ruthless and mean, which is pretty fantastic. Again, I think that's something that people find so endearing. Like, I think there's a lot of people who, I hate it. I didn't hold down the button, you son of a bitch. Inferno. I wish I could just disable Encore. Just, like, break this stupid child. Because she's just the worst sometimes. It's too much of a sentence. But point is when I'm holding down the button, she's like, let me do this charge attack. And I'm like, I don't want it. I wish I could disable the stupid charge attack. It does nothing of value to me at all. It doesn't even do, like, a great scaling multiplier either. I can recommend this Meat Canyon. Dude, yeah, Meat Canyon is always fantastic. They did one for him. He just like eats the world essentially. It's a whole fucking mess. One of the best like things is having Meat Canyon make a video about you. It's kind of like South Park, like memeing on you to some extent. Although I do think sometimes sounds fucked up, but like South Park is at its best when it is solely being mean and doesn't have any other objective. Like, it was this one time where they kind of worked with PewDiePie to, like, have a collaboration. And it just didn't have the same heart. You know what I mean? It didn't have the same, like, genuineness of, like, hey, because they're all in on the joke and no one was really getting hurt. I don't know what that says about me, that I'm like, blood for the blood god. But it did seem kind of weird. Never, like, the joke didn't hit because it was a joke that they're like, are you okay with this, maybe? Also, they were kind of, like, making fun of something they don't understand, so it was weird. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah. Gason is also one of the brothers with the waifu design. He just has himself, raging, which I feel like I feel like gamer subset's a harder sell. Like, I think Kason is such a massive creator right now, like stupid massive. That Also, damn it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad. I haven't seen my brother's dog in a long time, and he's gotten so massive. And he's over right now, so he's knocking on my window, and now I can't see the lovely Borble, who's just fucking huge, and I hate it. And he's not gonna recognize me when I see him now. It's just gonna be a mess. Okay, you know how I said her ult doesn't really hit hard? Stop! I could have been lying, or just ignorant. Honestly, it's not lying. It's ignorant for sure. This, then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do one of these, and then hit him with one of these. Ah, damn it! I will say my thump does around 6k when it finally crits. But sometimes when you have 20 crit rate, it's rough out here. There it is. Bangarang. Good stuff. Do you guys want to see how cracked my Encore is? Like, this is the fucking craziest. Check this out. Look at this. Did somebody say 45 crit rate? Hello. Did somebody say a 227, 30, we'll say, crit damage? Hello. Also, did somebody say almost 100 fusion damage? I don't know how some of you guys broke into like the 250 range and then maintained a somewhat high crit rate. It's just wild. It's just crazy. Yeah. Can't live via polls is a no-go for me since my kidney stones, especially with them catch up. I think it's only magnesium that AFK flavor. The AFK flavors are said to be chalky and taste like Tums, which I'm fine with. The goal is to just have the servings before bed and go get some sleep. Yeah. Oh, they make it like a sleeping aid? That's tough, man. I heard a lot of bad shit about melatonin. Like melatonin has a bunch of shit where like it conditions you to produce less melatonin naturally, so you're kind of on the hook for it. But out of all the things that we could get, that'd be like one of the biggest things that I would be like, please, just this. Just the ability to have like, like NyQuil. Like, I'm talking you're sick and you're ready to take some drugs. You know what I mean? And then you take some NyQuil and you're just fucking out. And you have the best sleep of your life. But then it's like one of the most addictive things ever, apparently, and fucks up your sleep the most. But if we could just get that with no negative. Oh my god, dude. Imagine how beautiful of a life it would be. To just take something, gone. Out immediately. Hot damn. Some of y'all in chat are like, I do that normally, and I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Ooh, how good for you. It is, but it's bland and stimulant melatonin. That's good. So it stimulates melatonin, not doesn't actually do all the other stuff. Gotcha. I seen this like guy who was talking about like nootropic stuff, and he was just like, here's the thing that I use, and it was a bunch of weird shit that like wasn't melatonin, but it did all the things to affect melatonin essentially. So it didn't just drop the thing that your body has. It like almost got you better at producing it, which is probably a much better sort like a thing. Calcium via pills is a no-go for me. Ever since I had kidney stones, especially. Oh no, is that what triggers it? Eeh. Yeah, there's 2 sheep aid tubs. There's two sleep aid tubs. It's not melatonin. It's not melatonin, but this and then this. This is one of the games that's the hardest to play and scream at the same time. Bang. Some of this. Gonna break that bike.
Listen up.
What a clinger.
Here we go again.
Don't focus on the bike. It's fine.
Here comes Encore. Please be
Oh, sometimes it doesn't show you when he attacks. Easy breezy.
That didn't hurt at all.
Totally worth it. Hey, hold this for me. Don't die.
Roll for me.
What? How much damage was that? Damn it. Well, we've burnt our resin. Easy breezy. I feel like we should get 3 of these damn things. Fortunately, we only get a handful. By that I mean 2. It's not really a handful. It's literally just 2. But let's go up here. And no, we have to go down here actually. And get our guild book. Boom, boom, boom. How much more do we need to do? Daily quest. Holy shit! It's so far away. Okay. Magnesium will definitely help. The melanin is debilitated, but it works for some alloys too. Huh. I'm curious, man. I wonder if that would be a good ticket. Because I always hear people talk about nootropics, and everyone always says the same shit, which is like, it's kind of not a thing, but it's kind of a thing, but don't get your hopes up, kind of thing. thing. Also, this is not apparently the right way to go about it. Is it down? No, it looks like it's on the same this plane. Also, guys, this game is just beautiful. I'm happy the colors finally look good in the game. Like, you guys are seeing what I see when it comes to the colors. Beforehand, they look super washed out. Also, I cannot wait to not have this character equipped. I have actually stopped leveling him. Not that he's bad. I just don't like his like aesthetic. Also, again, that'd be the biggest update that I've never wanted a like a character customization thing more in a game than ZZ. I hate the way my main character looks so much. I don't mean to be that guy, but it's bad. It's bad. Oh, I'm a little worried. I find Encore is doing good, but not great, and I'm a little worried for when shit finally hits the fan. Like, eventually we'll fight harder stuff. Like, I'm not the highest word level, so unless I should be still be melting shit, so that when I get to the highest word level, we're cooking still, you know. Let's do some of this. Bang. Finders keepers. So I now avoid trying to do supplement calcium. I'll also but I was gonna say this. I had like a doctor's visit essentially, and all of my tests came back perfectly fine. Like, I had nothing. I was not deficient in anything. And as much as I know, like, I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm also kind of like, I wish something was, because I don't know. I feel kind of like not 100%, you know. So it's always shitty when you get the answer, and it's a good answer. It's better than you don't have like cancer or something horrible, you know. But it's also like, man, I would almost prefer that there's something that I could try. Also, I need to be careful because we're getting lit up a little too much. Look at that. Encore, doing encore things. Let's heal. That was not. I got none of the benefit, and all the loss. I didn't want to do that.
for me.
Why is
Here
he...
we go again.
Oh, no, we didn't disconnect, but it is broken.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Woolly stampede.
Well, we broke him out of it, so... so yes.
Tack, you're it.
Well, he'll die. And nothing? Oh, no, it's up there. So I say nothing was gained?
Woolies, let's race.
One of the objectives we do have is to get these
Gotta be a
damn
dragon's
bells.
treasure.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I hit LT and then shoot, but he didn't hit LT. He didn't aim. Honestly, I'd love an outfit for Z. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome to actually have like genuine outfits. That's one of the things I'm kind of saddened to see that this game doesn't do particularly at all. Kill that thing! No, you just get the stupid feather. Yeah, but that's one thing I'm kind of saddened to see that like not a lot of these like Wuthering Waves hasn't done is I thought they'd make use of like the fact that so many people want skins for their characters because it just is a fun thing to see, you know.
Here comes Encore.
Woo! Chill, this guy hurts, man. I remember fighting him.
Woolies, let's race.
Oh, I did. I broke him down. Nice.
Da-da-da-da.
We're getting hit by a missile. It's fine. One of these. And this. Okay, now Encore kill. Encore kill. Da, 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 da.
You're it.
Solid. Solid. Alright. Ooh, look at all them done. We did so much accidentally. Alright, good. Now, the question is, do we want to keep playing some ZZZ, grind out some bosses that we need to kill, or play with waves, or grind out some bosses, or jump over to ZZZ? I don't know. I kind of want to play some ZZZ, but I'm not sure yet. What he says, my mom has like some allergy, asthma, and all they do is practically shut your system down as fast as possible. Not healthy at all, and they take you out almost instantly. Yeah. I bet there's a lot of stuff like that. Whichever wants a silver bullet, but it's probably not the best thing for you, you know? Good stuff. Love says, and even when I've tried to minimize these so I can instead focus on food and such as provide better nutrition, skin will probably come in futures. They're done such for Genshin, Star Rail. We're still in a month/year for both games. Yeah, no, I know. To me, I just thought what I mean by this is ZZ has done a lot of stuff like soon. Like they haven't waited to give us a 5-star or a version of the main character's new augment, new health bar. So they're making like choices that to me I'm like, oh, this is all stuff that just makes sense. Or like, yeah, we can't follow Genshin's playbook exactly because people don't have the patience anymore. People already got all that stuff. They already experienced this once before, so we need to uptick the rate in which we are delivering these like fun and engaging things. So to me, one of the things that I was hoping to see, and I still hope to see, again, is that eventually, hopefully, they give us some actual character skins for the main characters and things like that.
Never mind.
And hopefully there's stuff that's in events, because I think that would motivate a lot of people to play and grind at events, because those are huge. Also, I do want to do this one thing on stream, which is I wanted to start this event, just in case there's some cool gameplay associated with it. This is the main story from her, which we have 32 days to experience, which is plenty of time. And then this is apparently a side quest, which hopefully, yes, I don't know what this is. What that little wing is, but yes, go and track. Take me home. Also, let me see. Why are you? Did you complete the 3 out of 3 daily bonus? Also, you. What do you mean? What's that? The 3 out of 3 daily bonus. What's that? What that be? Also, I have some standard banner polls that I've been waiting to do with you guys. So the sooner we can do those, the sooner I can maybe have something. So yeah, deliver. Please tell me this is number 5. Or 4, because I needed to get to 4 to level. Yes. Good stuff. Event. Ba. Go. No, it's this one. Oh, is it this? It is. There it is. Haha. And then there's this quest, which I don't know what to really do, but it's also just a gravy quest. It doesn't have any primo gems associated with it. So, But then there's a side quest, Dance, 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 which I don't know. We have to probably make a point to that. But we have so many things to do in this game, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it. We have, what do you call it? That, which is fun. We also have to clean up the map. We also have, where is it? The favorite thing. I have one video I want to make of Wuthering Waves, which is about this. Also, we get 1,000? Whew! That's almost a 10 pole. That's amazing. That's amazing. And we still have the Spiral Abyss thing that I haven't cleared yet. Ah. You're going to bed. Good night, Bolty. Take care, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Where, is it down here? I think so. Talk to Uncle something. Is it in here or is it underneath? No, it's in here. Can I just walk over the wire? Hello! It's not voiced. Yay! Trace shell scale. Okay. Take a photo. Let's go. Just tell me what to do, Cap. Take a photo of what? Of all this? There it is. Hell yeah. Oh, is this what this is? This is like a photography mission? That's fine. We take those, especially when they give you Taste the Primo gems. Hell's the yeah. I'll defeat one. The defeated ones are level 120. Oh yeah, those ones are tough. I might have to actually, maybe something we have to do when we play together one of these days. Probably on Saturday. I'll ask you guys to jump in and be like, oh, can we kill some of the bosses? Because holy fuck, those are mean as hell sometimes. Oh, I'm swimming? I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. This level's so pretty, man. Oh. The power went out, I guess. Weird. Guess it's now morning. Do you want me to take a picture? Cannot take a photo in this current state. Why? What's this bullshit here? What is this? Wants me to use a sensor.
Testing output.
What the fuck? There, that's I forgot how to activate the thing. Sensor. Oh man, I have to get up there. Fuck! Why did I jump? What? It wants me to take a photo from here? What does it want me to take a photo of? Oh. Oh, I gotta get that killer shot. Cute. Fluff says, oh, also, Grin, throughout your time in ZZZ, you can come across upcoming characters like the biker gang dude. His name is Lighter. He seems to have a gauntlet-style weapon. And I'd assume he's going to be a fire stun character. Maybe Anomaly character. Hopefully he's Anomaly. I will say, Fluff, I still don't know, man, what choice we're going to make. It kills me. Like, I don't know. Again, I guess it all depends on what we get for our side character things, like our standard banner polls. That defines in a lot of ways what we have to do, or we get to do, I should say. But yes, it is. Yeah, we'll do this probably on Sunday. Well, there's a lot. This game is so fucking absurd, man. Yeah, like all of these are giving you like primo gems. It's not that much actually in hindsight. So it's 40. So almost, if it would be 150, it'd be a wish. I guess it's not that bad, but still. But just that, I feel like everything gives you a ton. I will say ZZ also feels like that, at least right now. Where it does seem like they just, like, yeah, you can get like a couple of wishes consistently for a long time going. But I think I want to play a little bit of ZZ today just to kind of wrap everything up. Also, it looks so pretty. Also, does this heal me? It does. Heal. Nice. Also, is that's super dangerous, dude. You got winter boots on. So how are you not hot as hell? Oh, there's a dog. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at you. Oh, there's a dog swimming in the pool, and there's a cat. That's just not true. Although the cat does look like he is not enjoying it. One bit. One bit. So maybe that's a more accurate cat. All right. Although there are some weird cats that don't actually hate the water, which is just, you got a weird cat. You got a dog in a cat's body. But ladies and gentlemen, let us switch over to the sleepy game and do some pulls. Because that's the... Oh, no. Oh, God, please, no, not like this. Oh, I hate it. I always have to quickly kill the Withering Waves tab or else if I log in again. It's just the worst. Also, I should down all of my coffee so that we... Yeah. I don't think I feel like, yeah, maybe it's better to be in the sauna or the hot spring or out because otherwise if you're near it like that little girl was, I think she'd just be she'd be boiling alive. Banner, banner, banner. That's not good. It's always the best idea. Sorry. It's always the best idea to wait till last minute, drink all your coffee, and then drink it right now. And you'll be like, now I can sleep tonight properly, and it's not how that works. But, you know, I hate wasting more than I hate not sleeping. Until I haven't slept in a long time. But ladies and gentlemen, did we? No, we got a couple more days I think left still. No, maybe I got them all of them. Have I played for 7 days straight? Regardless, I haven't unlocked much, unfortunately, but I have unlocked enough. And I wanted to talk to you guys about ZZZ a little bit because, again, the weird thing that, like, the way I feel about the game is it does a lot of shit really well, and then it does stuff that's, like, I get it, but it's not necessarily for me. But then there's some stuff it does that's just like, this could just be improved, like, for sure. One of the things is the story is the weirdest thing ever because it is by far like the most awesome thing ever that you've seen in a while. It totally sells it. The characters are really good. And then it does this one thing. I'm not sure if you guys care. It may not be something you guys care about at all. But it does this thing where it explains things 3 times and then it just goes through other shit real fast, which that I don't like. So, like, for instance, we talked about it beforehand, but I really dislike the beginning of this game. It doesn't explain anything to you about the characters. It doesn't hook you in any way. I talked about how, like, it's not that difficult to make a person feel like they want to see what happens next. In storytelling. If they literally showed our main guy that we picked writhing on the couch as like what do you call it, blue nanite veins start surging through his body when his sister turns away or when the brother turns away, and things like that, and then they cut to like 3 days later. That would be enough to make you be like, oh, what the heck is that about? That's my main character. What is he going to become? Why does he have this happen? And also, what is this world? Why is this normal in this world to have fucking like veins pop out of your neck like that? What's with the teddy bear that was hopping right at the end of the bed or the couch? What's that about? So you have all these questions and all these leads that you want to follow through, rather than them kind of being like, we're like jumping into these characters' lives, which are like already legends, which is cool. I like that aspect of it, but it doesn't make me feel like I want to know what happens next in any capacity. So you do have to kind of buy in forcibly. And eventually, not to say that it happened, like within like 2 hours into the game, you find something of substantial worth to invest in, which is the fact that you have this like AI fairy thing that is like a super AI. Awesome. I still don't really know fuck all about the world. It hasn't done a good job about being like, there are like robots, there's this, there's that, there's all these. They haven't done that really well, which is fine. It doesn't need to do everything perfectly. Can you send me that over at on the Discord, Fluff? Can you Discord message me it? Because I haven't. Again, I can't get to access to it unless I open up the chat, which I could. It's not that bad. I'll have to do that if I had to. Not a refresh, but I planned second login event. Oh yeah, the second login event is coming up. Thank you, Fluff. Anyways, I will say, there are moments where the story is fantastic, though. Like the moment, I wish I captured it. It was that good. The story is basically. Do you guys remember the moment when the cat girl is like in the slums and she's separated from the people and she's trying to find her way through the slums, and then we end up meeting the like maid girl. Such a good story moment. Like that made that made my night. It was so fun. Seeing how both these characters interact. I love the fucking Chainsaw Girl. She's just like such a fun archetype of character of like innocent, uncertain, but yet like a fucking animal, like powerhouse. Love that. It's just such a fun archetype to play with. She's also so sweet. And her fucking style is so sick. She's like bride of Frankenstein's or daughter of Frankenstein. Love it. Love it so much. And the way, like, the facial animations, so sick. Like, the animation quality is what gaming has always had and anime has never had, which is to say fucking immaculate. Like, I would watch an anime made by the people who do this, and I don't say that about a lot of other games. Mihoyo should fucking do that for sure. I think that's in the works, like a Genshin anime, but I don't think they're doing it, which is the problem, because that's what I kind of want. Anyways, love that part of the story, but then it loses me a little bit when, like, moments later, it explains stuff that I think is really interesting, like the world, the Omnics, the fucking anthropomorphic human beings. Like, that's super fucking awesome to rip apart. And then it will, like, tell us a story, and everyone who's reading the story knows exactly what this is. Like, there's a moment where we're playing through the story in the first couple chapters. It's not too much of a spoiler, where we're like Billabong, or like the one industry is working on like exploding this whole colony, this whole like district essentially, to put up new houses. And we're for any person who's reading the story or watching the story knows these people are scumbags, and there's going to be people in there, like 100%. And we're waiting there, and finally when we get to that point where you as the novelist or storyteller could be like, okay, I've set the stage so much, I know my reader's smart enough to know these points. We don't need to sit here for too long. We can easily be like, okay, these bastards who we already hate, this is what they're doing, this is the shittiness of what they're doing, let's save these people, let's do this stuff, let's move on. But instead, they have this thing of like, oh my god, you didn't expect that, didn't you? And then they explain it to each one of them over again. Then we have to discover what's going on, and we're just trapped in this place of like, I know, I get it, I get it. It's okay, we can do something. Okay, we're still here. We're still here, and they're just like doubling down on explaining everything. And I'm like, this is the problem I have with the story, where I feel like it explains the things that like everyone I think usually gets. Like, I don't know anyone who was watching that and thought, this company that seemed like super sketchy. No way they could be doing this. And these people who literally grew up in the slums, who'd have a distrust for these people, need to talk this much about how they're being horrible people. I don't think that just doesn't make canonical sense, and it doesn't throw me forward in the story. Now, all that behind us, they do a fun little switcheroo, which I appreciate with the cat girl, because they did do a pretty good job of burying the lead. She was untrusting, but not super untrusting. Seemed like a good person doing bad things. Very well done on that part. But yeah, I feel like that bit lost me in the sauce a little bit. But I will say, the story does seem to be like really good. Like, and I wonder if it's because there's like this issue where there's certain departments who are working really good about like the animation, like when they're like, oh, we need this cutscene that introduces the maid girl and the cat girl, have fun. And it's just fucking godly. It's just a godly introduction. It's like 30 seconds, but holy shit, does it hit. But then there's like this, there's like the people who are like writing the dialogue back and forth, who are just cooking way too much. Like, they're just like, let me just sit here and really dig into the story. And I'm like, I gotta read all this? Like, when you make the person read something, I don't think people are like, I love this. I would so much rather read everything than get it talked at me. So I think you should make the reading portions tighter, very efficient, locked in. And then everything as far as like the interacting of the voice actors, that's when you should let them like sink in and go whole hog, Jess says, I understand you try to job the news. Your style is so unique. Oh, thank you, Jess. Come down, take a water. I'm not getting too spicy. You give me a hydro. Oh, I appreciate that, Jess. I see. Sorry. But no, overall, I actually I'm enjoying the story. I do think it does a bad job of hooking you, but other than that, I'm quite enjoying it. I will say the only other thing that's like, it's a kind of a Hoyoverse kind of thing, which is just like the one thing I would tell someone in this game is there is a lot of like mini games. Like, you thought Genshin was like, yeah, this is like a lot, which is fine if you're like going into that with that expectation. The issue is, I think most of the gameplay that people see of this game is like fucking badass, like beat 'em up shit, where you're just like fucking up people, you're switching to characters, and like, that's awesome. I'm like, that's like 10% of it. It's just not a lot of it. And I think it will eventually become that when you eventually like deplete all of these sources of primo gems and all that stuff and all the mini games kind of like loot aspect of it all. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are probably going to do some wishes. Now, the issue is, I don't know what to do because we got really lucky and got Ellen, very quickly. Love Ellen. Fucking awesome. I will say, I do think people overestimated how good she is. I do think she is good. I don't think people were saying like she's cracked, she's the highest DPS day one, which is true, but I don't know if I agree with that. Like, again, Grace can do a fuck ton of damage from very far away, and maybe she doesn't do as much damage as Ellen, but she can always do that damage. Like, there's certain bosses that, like, put up a giant AoE around them, and you have to kind of just wait for them to cook, and then you're like, all right, now it's my turn. That's a little ass. So that, to me, like, the damage always is very applicable for Grace being goated. Love Grace. And yeah. Also, Jesse says, while some features are locked behind story quests or higher SOL 3-phase co-op in Wither Waves became available automatically upon reaching a uni level 22, you have a lot. I do not have a lot of knowledge at all. No, yeah. Jesse, I'm not sure if you're gassing me up or, yeah, yeah. But also, what's good, Lunchbox? It's been a minute, Lunchbox. How are you, my bro? What's good, Lunchbox? Give me some of that luck. All right. So, we have some points. We have almost a 10 pull. I don't know if I'm going to go for the weapon anymore. I do need weapons, so maybe we should. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm not sure if we should lean extra into Shark Girl, who we got once, or if I should try to prep for the Shotgun Anomaly character, who I think is looking absolutely fine, fantastic, and also her weapon stuff. It's so good. Her weapon stuff, she just seems like such a fun playstyle of just, like, letting it rip with a shotgun that just, like, unloads. It's so cool. But we have 3 10 pulls. Fluff, am I good to do single pulls? You were telling me that there's some sort of weird method to the madness. Maybe we should just do it until we get a what do you call it, A rank. Because we need 2, I think. Is that what that says? A rank or higher, single, generate in 2. Yeah, so 2 of them. Yeah, so let's do that. Single pull. Shotgun Anomaly character. What character is that? That's the like, I can't believe you don't know this, Lone. She is breathtaking. She's the cop lady. She's like a shotgun-esque thing. I think it's a shotgun. You should be fine. Yeah, Fluff was telling me that there was like this weird shit about like doing pulls in like a certain interval where like you want to do single pulls up until like 1 to 20, I think. And then at the very end, you want to do 10 pulls because that's when you get pity, and potentially that could detonate in like a trifecta of you getting like 2 or 3 5 stars to drop because you're at max pity. It kind of made sense to me in my head, but it also seemed like too much to think about all the time. You know, like I don't know, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Also, Jess says, but I also stream Honkai Genshin. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome, Jess. I love Baizu, Denjin. What's yours? Ooh, man. What do you call it? I love these type of games. I love anime type of games. But I recently dropped Genshin because I kind of was bothered by the fact that we were getting an end game, really, like, you know, like an end game that I was hoping for. So I really have been falling in love with Wuthering Waves. As far as like it's having like a fun challenge aspect, the characters are popping off like crazy as far as like their spectacle and stuff like that goes. But back in the day, as far as Genshin goes, I loved Razor to pieces. I love Itto, and I'm not sure. Raiden Shogun was the only other like waifu character who I thought was just fire. And we don't talk about Yoimiya. But other than that, that's awesome. Baizu, I always wondered how good he was going to be. That's crazy that we took this long to get Baizu. Wild. I also do variety. I love gacha games, anime. I love that stuff. Nice. What's your favorite kind of anime, Jess? What anime are you watching right now? Razor's too cool. Yeah, right, man. I love you. I love Razor. Razor's one of the characters. I always wish Genshin did like. I think it's not gonna ever do this, but like I always would have preferred if they would have been like, okay, here's a 5-star that people love, or 4-star, sorry, that people love. Let's make him like. What's Razor 5 years in the future? Because fucking we're like a lot of times passing when we're us doing all these things. It would make sense that like there's a teenage or Razor becomes like an adult essentially, or they could just kind of have a cheat sheet and be like, this is Razor's brother, which is basically like Razor but like 5 years in the future. And I would love that if there was like a 5-star S rank version of Razor, which is all physical. There's versions of it. It was kind of like that. But there's not like, I want to see Razor as a fucking adult. It's like a full-fledged werewolf, long-ass fucking hair, shredded as fuck. That'd be rad as hell. You know what I mean? Also, Faces says can do single pulls for the first 20 and then 10 pulls for the 70 or so. So we probably should do a. I guess we're not at 70 yet. Oh, we still have to do one more single pull. This will be a guaranteed A rank. Oh, it flashed with S rank there for a minute. I thought, oh shit. Also, damn it, I wish I could see it. Okay, we got Constellation for her. That's pretty nice. I haven't leveled her up though, even though I should have, because I don't have a stun character. And yeah, now we need a whole ass 10 pull to get to another character. Let's just do single pulls as we're in chat. Slowly pluck away at it. Oh, I confused because she's an attack, and I thought she was a. No, I don't think. I mean, it's kind of a pistol, like a short barrel shotgun. I thought. I thought she loads up shells. That's why I thought it was shotgun. Full Metal Alchemist, Naruto. That's my favorite. Ooh, those are solid. What do you call it? Full Metal Alchemist is everyone's like number one, which I haven't watched yet. I know I'll probably like it. I don't know, man. I got so many goddamn anime to watch that are fire as hell. You know what I mean? They're like crazy. They're still like the one that I gotta watch. It's about like a guy who plays really difficult video games, and he wears like a bird mask, and he's just like a masochist as far as it sounds, yeah, but it's good. It's super good. Also Genlock that looks fire as hell. So many good things. Abby dupe, let's go. Fluff. I got addicted to Chlora and Water Archon break game. Ooh, okay. I like too much anime, but those are the two favorite. Which one are you watching now that you currently like? Oh, you're not watching anything. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Fluff says Rena and Abby are both shock, so their passives will be. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh fuck, Fluff! I didn't think about that at all. Well, god damn it! Damn with these stupid shit. I haven't touched Genshin since the wolf, the like Egyptian guy, and Candace got a character. Thank you. Yes. Where I don't like that it's like swivels again. That's a weird thing. Basically says I am not pulling till Fire Archon. Ooh yeah, what it called? I should probably save for Fire Archon. I think we blew it on like one of these. I think the last character we got in Genshin outside of the Dendro person was Ayaka's brother, which was apparently a fantastic character. I just didn't have. It wasn't a character that spoke to me. I was just like, people are saying he's good. I guess I'll spend some of my like stockpiled primo gems there. So you can make a team with Ellen. Yeah, I didn't think about that. How you can weird like chain teams together that otherwise don't make sense on paper to finally have like a big thing popping off. Jess says I like too much anime, but 2 is my favorite. Yeah. Beza says and not the Archon thing. I'm not sure what character. No, because there was a lot of characters. I think Genshin. I think to me, I'm pretty good about like in my head if I say something, I just. Like it's like exercising, where like no matter what happens in that day, this is the thing I'm going to achieve. I will not let my brain will not let me do anything else besides that. Oh, we got an early A rank. Oh fuck, we got 2 copies of him. I think.
To support with financial matters.
Hell yeah! Hopefully he has some dope as hell constellations. Unfortunately, he is. He's a tank character, which is not bad. Also he's like a fantastic DPS apparently because he's just not a DPS. He's like he just has so many invincibility frames. He's a god, but yeah. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be a bit of a loss once I get Zhu Yang, as there's no other cop available, and I'll need to. Yeah, you need to like chain in the electricity, or is he gonna be? Yeah. Oh, also yeah, Noel's passive is weird, isn't it? Jess says, "Good news. So where? I'm from Canada." The good old North. It's hot as hell here, which every Canadian is like, fuck this. I give me cold any day of the week, alright? I want to crawl on my skin. I will say it is beautiful though. Like, it was one of the things that, like, I wish I could show you guys Canada's not cold. Like whenever Canada's not cold, that's when you guys should see it, because I feel like it tops just damn near everything. Also, it could just be where I live. We live very much in the woods to some extent. I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to dox myself, but it is just beautiful. Like, it smells sweet when you walk outside. Like, it's like that forest area, and there's like landmass that has like these tiny little poppy flowers that just give off a sweet scent. It's just fucking the best, dude. What's going, Jazz? You're from Toronto, my Canadian brother and sister. Let's go. That's awesome, Jazz. Canada is a fucking cool place. It is awesome. I love Canada. Not perfect. Not perfect at all. Not a brother. Sorry, my sister from across the pond. But yeah, what do you call it? Canada's good. Again, every place has massive problems for sure. But yeah. Although I hear Toronto is one of the cities that, like, to me it'd be amazing to experience. So anyone who goes there and is able to experience, I think it'd be beautiful. Just because it like the looks like it has pretty decent like walkways and all that stuff. Granted, I will also say that Toronto apparently is extraordinarily expensive to buy in. Any capital city in Canada is like brutal to like get an actual apartment or house in. I don't know if there's like Canada's pretty good at having like some weird programs that no one really looks into, but they have if you're willing to like put up with the bureaucracy of like having to sign out a bunch of shit. But yeah. Also, we have 6 more until we can get a guarantee A rank. I know people hate this, by the way. People hate when I'm doing single pulls. They're like, "This is agony. Just rip it off the band-aid." And I'm like, I like to 3-chat. Fluff says, without spending any polygrams, I got 120 standard. Yeah. I think that's like an undersell. I think there's like a lot that you can get from the standard banner polls, especially with the event that's coming. That's going to give you some more. Yeah, Toronto dish is so famous. Smoky. Ooh, it's too expensive. I agree. Yeah, man, that's the issue. Also, forgive me, Jess, if I'm saying man. It's just how I speak. Forgive me. But yes, I don't know what character I'm going to choose. I keep thinking about it. I'm not sure. All right, again, if at the end of this, which I'm not sure if we have enough to get any actual guarantee S rank, but if we happen to get either the dude, the furry guy, the werewolf main, we're going with him, and then we're gonna double dip into what's her name. But if we get Grace, even though Grace is an anomaly, I just feel like Grace and what's her name will play really well together. I don't know if that team works really well though. It doesn't make sense. It's really dependent on the one character. It's tough. It's really dependent on the furry guy who stuns people, because if that's the case, then I just have all of my boxes checked as far as cryo. And yeah, it'd be stupid for me to like start dabbling in other things. Jess says, what do you do for a living besides streaming? I'm a stupid, dumb idiot who just does content creation and kind of just tries to be there for my family as much as possible. We own like a kind of a business which is about like signs, like putting signs on giant like skyscrapers, essentially. Not skyscrapers, that's the wrong way to put it. Like if you guys ever going down like not a rural area, but like it's not like a cul-de-sac. It's like just in the city essentially. So like, you know, when you're going down a main city road and you see like there's a 7-Eleven up ahead. There's like all the shit. There's like all these different places. We climb up there on a crane, etc., and put up signs and make signs and stuff like that. And I help my family out whenever they need help with that. But otherwise, I'm just making content. I do a lot of VR content outside of this, and we're trying to make that work as much as possible. We're trying to make tell stories and stuff like that. And I'll try to do that for as long as I possibly can until I need to do other things. And I try to build that back up. But I'm ultimately fighting kind of like every week or every month to try to have some more time to get better at this, whether it's making videos or telling a story or making a thumbnail, and just trying to get better in that way, which is not the most smart thing. Like, I understand people point out that and be like, oh, that's not very responsible, and I'm like, yeah, but also I'm pretty confident that if shit ever hit the fan, I could focus all of my attentions on getting my shit together in that way, and then then building that up and then going back into this whenever I have time, etc. Of course, we'd have less time. And yeah. Jess says, but Canadian people is very cute. Yeah, Canadians are interesting, because I don't know if people have a lot of perceptions of Canadians, which I think is fun. I don't know if we're always worthy of all of the sweet and kind things people tend to think about Canadians. Also, it's an anomaly one. For an anomaly character. Oh, shit. With EX special attack, hits an enemy. One of 3 possible effects. A random, it can be triggered. Is that good for the one girl, the shotgunner? Who knows? It looks very cool, though. All right. Do you want to do a 10 poll? We're at the point where we should be doing a 10 poll because we're at 70, which I think is the point in which we can start dipping into like pity in a good way. That like, yeah. Actually, we might be at 60. Why does it say 77? Is it because we got an S rank? Is that why? I want to do 10. I want to do temple. I'm ready to play this game. I'm tired of doing wishes. Jess says that's good to you. Your idea and my idea is to see how I confuse them. Let's go. Okay, gotcha. That's awesome, Jess. Jess, I'll have to check out your channel. I don't know. So do you stream or do you do YouTube videos as well? I'm curious to see what kind of content you make. I bet it's fantastic. I don't know. I don't have that many YouTuber friends as far as like content creator friends that I can talk about. Like, it sounds annoying to some, but like the intricacies of why people click a thumbnail and why this works and why that works, why this title is extremely provocative and makes people want to click and who doesn't, and being able to think of all those complexities. A lot of people don't like that kind of stuff, and I will say it's not the funnest thing to think about, but it's sure as shit fun when you finally make like an attempt at something of like, this is something that I think could capture people's attention and really make people excited, and then you hit that and then you see that result and you're like, oh my god, that's a beautiful thing almost. As much as it's, you know, Mr. Beastified, Mr. Beast has made this all like a very blech kind of topic, but as far as just talking about like views and all these things, but to me, the positive spin on it is the fact that you understand humanity or what people love so deeply that you can actually create something ideally for them, and that's a beautiful thing. To kind of like take your art and find the perfect way to make it shine for others is gorgeous, you know. Jess says, so that's cool. So I closed my stream before some months still. I get busy to run my art company with my mom, and I'm a content creator. Let's go! That's awesome! You have an art company? Holy shit, you're killing it, Jess! That's fantastic. And it's a family-owned business. I love that. That's beautiful. The stream before some... Yeah, also the stream thing... The stream thing is really interesting because I feel like a lot of people get that weirdly mixed up. Like, where I hear a lot... There's plenty of content creators that take a month off and then come back. I think it's important to, like... Whenever you come back, to tell the audience, like, within, like, I think it'd be much better in that case, if I was in your shoes. I think it makes a lot of sense to be like, okay, for this whole month, I'm going to focus on content creation, and I'm going to, like, plan streams for the upcoming month so everyone knows that, like, we're going to be running it, essentially, for this whole month, rather than kind of, like, I'm going to randomly stream this day and randomly stream that way. I think people appreciate to, like, oh, we're on this month? I'll show up. I'll show up every day to the stream because, one, it's only a month, so I don't have to stay here all the time. And two, what do you call it? As long as you let me know, we can show up. So I think that's a good mindset, or a good plan, I should say. So if you want to search my company on Google, my company's name is... Okay, I'm going to save this. Give me a sec. I'd be curious to see what kind of art it is. But I'll just slap this into Google and I'll check it out after the stream. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, I saved it. Why didn't it save? Copy. Oh, that's why, because I hit copy paste on my old keyboard. That's why. There. I got it banked. Hell yeah. Is Jess is your what do you call it? Your content creator name on Twitch? Same account? I can't wait. All right, let's see if we can do this 10 poll and see what happens. A little hammer axe girl. Also, let me catch one chat before we do that. Basil says, damn, was just wondering. So just rather wish on my main banner and hope you get it unlocked. Lone says, I mean, you could run Grace, Nicole and all them is a fun team. Yeah, I know. I don't know if the whole hammer, like the fire hammer girl, I don't know if I love her. Like, her combat feels very like basic, and also I do love that she like. I do like the when there's an incentive to have two characters, like they play off of each other. I love that, but I'm not sure if I love her gameplay. All right, let's do a 10 poll. baby. Come out on top. Oh, I hate when it flashes with the S rank. It makes me be like, oh, oh, never mind. If you want to add me on Discord, yeah, sure, send me a thing on Discord. I would love to see that. I hope you like that. So I feel free. So you can yeah. Fluff says little hammer axe person you're pulling is total 77, and the pity is separate. It resets after you get an A or an S rank. Is that what it is? I see. That makes sense. So then, do you count off of the DAT? So you don't count off your pulls, but you count off of your like the pity system essentially that's written there. B rank engine. I wonder where our A rank was. Come on! Come on! Please! I guess we should look at the screens, right? No, the screen's the same thing. They wait to light up. I think the screen should light up before you actually see the main thing light up. Oh, we got the character, boys! I didn't get access to her yet. Let's go! The badass Oni. That is fire. I mean, she is free, but still, we got a dupe of her basically. I don't know. People were saying that she is the best support for Ellen, but I don't know. I don't really know why. I don't know what she does. Does she like buff ice damage? Is that why? That's pretty good though. Regardless, that's a pretty solid pick. Hell yeah! We have 2 more wishes. Should I wait to get a 10 pull or nah? Or is there an event going on that also gets me that? I don't think so.
Touch my
Sorry,
tail.
Is it A? What is the damn event one? No, Y?
Time for some tail care.
That's what. Oh, we just got. That's just a normal one. That's just a special thing. There we go. Wasn't there one that? Yeah, it's this. Ah, no, that's what it is. I gotta get to certain caps. Right, I get to level 30. I'm still on level 25. What level am I right now? I'm 20. I don't think we can get 5 levels in a stream. But yeah, let's just use up the last little bit of our. I don't know. Check your event. Yeah. That's not the event one. It's right here. Square. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, there's a new one. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I didn't miss that. Thank you guys for telling me. Jeez Louise. Yeah, there's 2. I see. Gotcha. And the last one is 6? Or is it just still 1? Or is it 7 wishes? Or is it just the 7th day? Is it just 1 roar? Oh, no, it's times 3. I see. So it's 3 of that. Nice. Jess says, so I join your server and send a request, your DC DM, so accept it. Yeah, for sure. That's very sweet, Jess. Yeah. I think my stream says pretty neutral, very kind thing to say. So I said I had like 36 until guaranteed, 77 total, and resets every 6 S rank character. She does a lot of buffing for ice in particular, plus easily passive unlocks. Think of her as a buffer for ice attack. Okay, so she does plus easy passive. She does a lot of buffing for ice in particular. Okay, gotcha. So she is a buffer in that case. Gotcha. Huh. Think of her as a Bennett for. Oh wow, a Bennett for ice. That's pretty huge then. Shit. 6th Street is also a daily login for limited pulls. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. I keep forgetting to talk to Doggo. I hate doing this. I hate so much waking him up. I'm sorry, buddy. He's not sleeping. Let's go. Food? Nah, it's just money. Check your events. 6th Street is also daily login for limited polls. 20 limited polls is in total for both of these. That's pretty huge. I think you are from. I'm not. I'm not. I'm from Alberta. If I could give you any hint. So yeah. Lone says she can also provide an attack buff for non-ice characters. Interesting. Oh wow, so she's just pretty good to like level up regardless. Okay, never mind. Maybe the Oni girl is absolutely peak. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta use the washroom, but then we'll continue playing. Let's finish off these two first. I just hate having it there. It drives me nuts. Even though it is better to do at this point, I think a 10 pull. But what are the odds that we get an S rank with this? Pretty low, right? See, just a B. Just a simple B. Skip that. It's nothing. Yep. And again, what are the odds? Not good. That's a cool place. Scream! Alright. Fantastic. Alright, now it's done. So we do have a 10 pull waiting for us, and that'll be good to spam. I wonder if we'll be able to actually get it by this time. We shall see. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta use the washroom. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hang in there. Fluff says healing. Let me catch up on everything. Lone says she can also provide an attack buff for non-ice characters. Yeah, that's huge. I think that's going to be
Touch my tail.
the big win. What does her second constellation get? Let's see. Okay. When the fourth hit of Abby's basic attack hits an enemy, her energy generation rate is increased by 12 for 30 seconds. That's pretty huge. Does it have any cooldown? Fourth hit, so we have to fully complete her chain. That's pretty good. And energy recharge, so she'll have her ult again. I don't know what her ult particularly does, but I do love Abby as a character. She's fantastic. We have another one for him. What does his ult do? Wrong thing. This. When successful block an enemy with Ben's special attack or other special attack, the damage dealt by the block enemy is reduced by 30. Oh, that's kind of huge. Yeah, I haven't seen things too much yet that make that stand out in a massive gain, but I'm sure it is. But yeah. Let's, I guess we have to do, I have to burn my resin. That's the main thing we should probably just do before we get too ahead of ourselves. Because I do think we have to have a shorter stream today, unfortunately, but probably not that much shorter. Still have a lot to do. This stuff. All right, time to burn resin. I still have, I want to ask you guys this who are very deep into endgame. How much do you guys, when does this become more unlocked? When does this become more unlocked? Let me speak clearly. Yes, because I don't really know what to kind of shoot for. I do hate that a lot of it seems to be blocked by reputation gain. So, similarly goes for Reyna and Lucy. Fluff says since healing is not. Yeah, I was about to say healing. If they ever do release a character that can affect healing, that seems pretty solid. Allowing her to use her skill more frequently. Yeah, I wonder if that was why there's certain there's not a healer character in this game. There's just supports and then there's defenders. So I wonder if that's kind of their angle. His special is also what provides shield, so taking reduced damage on block is great. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I didn't think about he's a not like defense. I thought when I think of him, I think of him like him playing, not actually him just doing something and then giving your team a bunch of shield, which sounds pretty great. But I don't really know what to get for this. Yeah, I'm at this weird place where, like, again, you're trying to unlock, like, stuff to where you can actually buy other stuff to be better. I guess I could start leveling up a character that, like Fluff said, I didn't really put this 2 and 2 together, but these both can play off each other because they're ice. I probably should be leveling her up. Also, I need a stun character, so I don't know why I wasn't doing this from the get-go. But yeah. Okay, so maybe I need to go get some stun.
Standing by.
Again, if we could be lucky enough. I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, well, again, I have out of all the games we've played, this is by far the one that's the most tricky for me as far as like characters coming up, and I don't know what to choose. You know. Also, Jess says, so I sent my company profile on the Discord, so you can feel free to stream. So talk. Yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, absolutely, Jess. I'll check it out after the stream. Unfortunately, I can't like check it out right now, but yeah, after the stream, I'll check it out and see. Yeah, just personally, I would like to see the art you make and also the what do you call it? The what kind of streams you do. I'm sure they were great. I'm sure. Do you do art streams as well? Is that like a part of the thing? Because I know a lot of people love that, so I think it'd be extremely successful. Since healing is not a thing against agents, allow her to use her skill more frequently. Her special is also what provides shield. Oh, I didn't know she provides. Oh, his spell. Yeah. Provides shields. Combo Simulator gets more unlocks around Chapter 2, I think, where you can set up custom simulations to do more than just the stack. Yeah, I was about to say, it'd be really cool if you could actually like stack up the entire thing. Oh, we actually do have a thing we could do that with. Nice. Yeah, we have more slots to be able to slot in. Nice. I don't know when that happened. I wonder if it's your internet that it affects that or what. But she is leveled up, and I think we should probably change to
Nothing
her.
to feed. Ready for combat. Good.
And it apparently still works because she's Electro. Nice. I didn't really realize that you can like bridge 2 faction types with a different elemental type to then bridge to another character. Neat. Neat. Also, you can burn way more energy this way, which is nice. Because it is a little annoying having to constantly reset everything. Also, I don't know if I'm playing this character perfectly. Yeah, see, that's tough. She is supposed to have knockdown resistance. But it's not a lot. I should wait to do her special charge thing. Woo! I'm trying to dodge. It won't let me. This character's so good, though. She's just able to, like, 20 feet. That's back to you.
Scissors, your paper.
Some of this. Bang, bang. I'm about to say, we have to fight a lot more of you. Gosh, it might be a little loud. Dodge! Also, we should always make sure that the stun is not really coming up fast. Woo! And her weapon gets done. Beautiful.
Let's hurry it up.
Some of this. Back to Ghost Lady.
Goodbye to our guests.
Switch to you. Not you. You're the one who doesn't. Yeah. Yes, I have not been playing with a stun character. I got hit. Ah.
Here to support.
Boom. Now he's stunned.
Don't mess up
Opened
my
up.
man.
Beautiful. We can rock this a couple times. Never mind. We're doing that whole chain thing. No, switch to the one girl. I do feel like it's sometimes the way in which you attack and like launch things is a little finicky, you know? Like I wish it was. I don't feel like it perfectly. Like you go left and then you'll switch to your shark girl, then you go right and you'll go to a different girl. I don't think that's how that works. I think it's like it just tries to sequence the character that you haven't swapped to last. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's not quite. Yeah. Do we need to dump that much into that to level up the one girl? I don't know. She doesn't have a W engine though, so that's where I'm kind of fucking up. Agents.
Touch me.
This.
Standing by.
Enhance. Bang. Simulators get more unlocked after Chapter 3. Where did you set up custom? Where you can set up custom simulations to do even more stacking the same rewards. Don't forget to get the coffee. Yeah, that's true. Also, we got one little pull. Oh, we got one pull. Now I want to wait till I get a temple. I want to wait, like, because maybe we get that crazy, like, 6 pulls in one. Probably not, but maybe. Also, I wish it was something that just said claim all and you'd be good, instead of having to like individually go through those tabs. little nitpick.
Touch
But
my tail. Standing by.
let's level up this the rest of the way. Jesus Christ. There. Good stuff. And we can't level you up anymore. But I probably should. I think I can actually level you guys up if I just condense the stuff in the crafting place here, I think. I don't know how much it needed from me. Oh, you need to say a lot. You know, let's go to the anomaly. Let's do that a couple times. Wait, should I level up you first? I do like you as a character a lot, but I don't know if you're the best as far as power goes. But hey, good enough for me. Lone says, Grin, instead of holding the dodge button, tap it when attacking. What do you mean? Grin, instead of holding the dodge button, double tap it when attacking. I thought the way we get into that, like, charge thing is about, you're saying by double tap, it puts it into a thing? Okay. I'll try it. Oh, I don't have a fucking weapon on Abby yet. Shit. Although I don't know if you really need, like, some characters I think are that good because you don't really need anything crazy. You said dodge twice. I'm confused, Lone. I don't know what you mean. I think you have Constellation 2, which means you can build up stacks quite quickly. Also, ooh, that's crazy. Let's do this. Actually, this is the character I want to switch to. There we go. We'll do this. Switch to this. Woo. We'll do some of this. Woo. Ah, what? Chill out, gang. Push you.
Go play.
Push to you.
Electric charge.
I don't know if you guys are worth building up stun combo on. And you're stunned. You
Say goodbye
should
to
be
our
dead.
guests.
What's up?
Happening.
Woo.
Attaboy.
Yeah, what do you call it, Lone? Double tap while moving forward. Oh. Oh, shit. Should have tried that in. I don't know if we're able to do this again. 24 should be enough to condense to get her where she needs to be. Let's see. Double tap while moving forward. That's very helpful. I thought it was just double tap. I also need to go get some coffee. I'm curious how we unlock more coffee, because I don't really have one for ice. I got one for like supports and stuns and stuff like that, but not for ice. Also, I do think that the wolf guy is like so good. Every time I see him, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this guy fucks. He's like, he seems like he's not just good about building up like stunning enemies. He's also good about like building up energy for like your entire team. Oh, coffee's on a daily rotation. Oh, I didn't know that. Are you sure, Fluff? Because I've always gotten. Maybe you're right. I always thought I got the same kind of thing, which is like anomaly. I guess not. This one's an attack one, so I guess that's pretty huge. Also, are the dupes referring to your,
coffee is not
like the drop rates given you're doing that task? So we got to attack. Should I farm attack ones? Is that what it's kind of doing? In that case, I've been making the wrong choice. Also, like, yeah, we did. I don't even know if we did our dailies, but we did. It's kind of one of those. It's one of those games where like you can do your dailies in 2 seconds, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. You're just kind of okay. All right, let's go to agents. See if we can level up our girl, who's all about stunning people.
I have 2 guns, so...
Here.
Standing by.
No, she wasn't the girl I wanted to level up. You were. Perfect. I gotta go here, click this, craft. We need a great many of these. I think we actually might have enough if we just do that. Is that enough? It is. Yes! Perfect. I hate you. I hate you so much. Damn you. Your inner knot thing isn't enough. We need to be certified proxy. I hate it. I hate when shit like that is a thing. Where it's like, oh, wouldn't that be nice if you could actually do your fucking job. Also, why isn't this all unlocked by default? It's crazy. Launch a basic attack, Thunderbolt, a special attack, or anything like that after a 3-hit of Abby basic attack for an extra days. Launch a basic attack, Thunderbolt, special attack. after the 3-hit of Abby's. Okay, so when you attack 3 times and activate something, her special or anything like that, and that'll have a special effect. Very cool. Ooh, Abby's a glutton when it comes to her special upgrade material. Damn. I got her upgrade. I wish that they told us that was a thing. So I think I played for like 3 hours before I knew to do that. My dumbness aside.
1, 2. Yes.
We need to spend more resin, which I feel like I just do better there. Yeah, I guess we probably should get these. Yeah, I don't know if it's really. I guess electricity is the only other one that I could get. I could use. Jump in. Grin, did you see the video of Ellen? I sent? I don't know. Probably not. Could you send it to me again and I'll watch it by tonight for sure. I watched a bunch of videos. I have it all queued up there. I have like a bunch of ZZ videos I've watched, but I'm trying to edit this Bone Lab video. So I don't want to do. There's no prep stream this week. It's all just hangouts. Like nothing's goal oriented at all because I'm still trying to edit the Bone Lab video we made last week. Yeah. Let's start. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put. That's what I was trying to do. I was going to put a weapon on Abby. So Fluff Lone says to dodge inwards. So. Oh, that's such a fucking pro strat, Lone. Oh, that makes things so much less shit. That's a hella good play. Okay, we gotta be a little careful. Yeah, that's godly low.
Preparing takedown.
Uppercut kick. Should switch to her. Activate this. Switch back to her. I gotta be careful. Get a little bit stupid. Probably should stun you guys.
Let's hurry it up. Say goodbye to our guests. Copy that.
Also, I do think someone sent me. I asked someone to send me something. I should probably look at it. I'm sorry. Sure, this.
Eliminating target.
Probably not the character I should have picked to use this special thing.
All right.
Miss.
Roger.
Falling apart here, boys. Falling apart at the end. You sent me it again? Perfect. Yeah, I have a bunch of those videos I gotta watch. It's the same thing with the like, you can get 300 wishes of Withering Waves, and I was, or not Withering Waves, in ZZ. I was like, shit, why did she get so much love? This game is so EDM, by the way. It's just like, yeah, fuck yeah. Also, what's that? What's this? It's Anomaly? Challenge rewards this. Basic chip for, oh, it's Ether. I see, it's not Anomaly. I guess Ether is Anomaly, I'd assume. Anyways, we have more Primo Gems. Bang! 10 of those. That's not a lot. It's not a lot, but hey, it's something. I thought I might have asked you guys something, and I wonder if you guys Discord messaged me and I just lost what it was. Which is my bad. Square.
Touch my tail. Nothing to run.
I don't know what I should level up for her basic attack stuff. So I don't know if we use her basic attacks a lot. I do know we like having her things out and at them. Like, does anyone know what I should level for her? Is it Abby? Alexandria? I think maybe her E, because that's kind of good. Anomaly is a status damage for all types. Either Ether for Noelle and gotcha. Oh, so the status type opposed to an upgrade type. Gotcha. Lever her skill. Unfortunately, I think I have to craft this. Yes. What the fuck? Oh, I did level that up, apparently. What the? A bunch of ass. I hate the whole, like, you have to reach level 25 with your agent, but I can't because I need to reach a certain level. I hate it. I hate it. So what does level up your Internaut skill? Is it this shit that I refuse to do because I just hate it so much. This stuff. I don't think so. Upgrade to W engine. Oh, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give her a cool ass weapon, and it's hard to play games.
Touch one.
Right.
Ready for combat.
I do think actually this might be an easy get because I do think we had a lot of anomaly based weapons, or sorry, stun. I thought she's just rocking an impact weapon, but I thought we had a lot of stun ones. Increases energy damage by 50% with the equipper hits an enemy with dodges, counterattack. More energy, but is it for the whole team or is it just for her? I kind of want someone that makes you better at stunning enemies. This does have impact. I wonder if impact is that. Stun increase. I don't know. For every 10 energy accumulated, the equipper impact is increased by 2. That's interesting. So we wouldn't want to use her E at all. Up to 8 times after energy is consumed, this bonus remains for 8 seconds more. The duration stacks each cumulative. That sounds pretty good for her if I just remember not to use her alt. Or her skill, sorry. We also have another version of that, which we can press into that. Raid says, I gotta figure out how to play Anton for the new Lightning team I'm working on with Grace. Dude, I'm jealous, Raid. I'm so jealous. I don't tell you guys this, but every now and again I go into the wish section and I just look. I play Grace for like a little bit. I'm just like, God damn. Also, I do love Grace's like character trailer. I did watch that, actually popped up in my feed and I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it. And it's very cool. It's like a deep desire for ambition, essentially. Lone says that can level it up, but also complete story and side quests also spending resin. Yeah, I feel like it's something that's like an endurance thing. I always hate when like I have to do story stuff, not because I don't like story, but just because I kind of like story too much. That can level it up, but also complete the story. And Anton is a stance character. Charge up his energy, use his E, and then hit the charge. And do a single attack. Okay, cool. That makes me like it more. Yeah, we'll try this for Abby. We can always go back. It's not like a big deal. Well, we will condense that so we get even more impact. Is it enhance? That is. This. Bang. How do I unlock it? How do I unlock that? Oh, damn it. This. Is that right? Unlock. There we go. It was almost I think I almost threw it out. Confirm. Good stuff. And we will level this up a little bit. Also, don't be jealous, Grin. I want broke. I know. I'm not jealous. I hope that I can experience that character again. If I do get her, it will probably fuck my whole life up because if we get the kickboxing furry guy, it'll make all the sense on what to do next. It makes sense. But if we get Abby, and it doesn't really make sense. Like Abby and the sheriff girl are so different, but for whatever reason in my head, I'm like, I think they kind of are the same. It's not true. They're not in any way, but in my head, it still is like, well, maybe. Also, I should make sure the one girl's weapon is maxed out. I don't know if it is. It's not. That's something I could do to increase our damage. I'm not being stupid. Even though this is a blue weapon, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to hit remove. Oh, I didn't mean to hit... Did I just delete that? I didn't hit recycle, I hit remove. So it shouldn't be deleted. But it is a blue. So that might be why... Did I just destroy that? No, it's right here. Okay. It's literally, it was literally right in front of me. I'm in it. I'm in it. I want to hit enhance. There we go. I need to get one of these, which I wonder if I have. I do. Is it worth going this whole hog into it? I don't know. 6? I think it was like 12 that it needed. One more. Craft. Good stuff. Ah! You're not level something. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Come on, let's get to work.
Alrighty. What's this last little bit?
Touch my tail.
Do I have constellations I haven't spent?
Okay, up.
Hey, don't.
Oh. No, I wanted to click yes. Also, I don't think I've unlocked like the special passive little teddy bear guys yet, which is wild. I thought it definitely would have, but I guess not.
Time for some tail care.
Is it square? No, it's A.
Touch my tail.
I mean, there we go.
And now.
All right. Upgrade 2 W engines. Eeh. We'll upgrade Grace's, I guess. Grace.
Standing by.
So many resources. Good stuff.
Ready for combat.
Also, I think you've unequipped it when it goes to the crafting from that is set to be an exact amount you need. Oh, when it goes into craft from that, it sets it to the exact amount you need. Oh, wow. Okay, so I just need to hit a button. I don't need to queue it up myself. Gotcha. This. Good. What's the last one? Collect 3 medals on 6th Street Officer Mewpaw first page. Ay, ay, ay. What is this one? Hello, bud. Show me. Don't show me anything. Apparently we did this. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. I need to do one more. What is the easiest one to do? Some citizens report a disturbing cardboard near the street exit in the afternoon. Is it the afternoon? Maybe we should just run around town and try to find these goddamn teddy bear things. I don't know what that is. It's a container, I guess. It's nighttime, so I don't think it's right. So I don't think it's the right thing where we're going. Maybe here? Oh, there's more of this. I don't know why I stopped. That was weird. Maybe there's no other ones. I gotta pay attention to where they say they are at what time. It's kind of annoying that you have to sit there and like find the right thing though. It's not that bad, but it's just kind of a little annoying. It always stuns me. Why does it stop me like that? Also, I've never been over here. Damn. There's a little box. Do you have anything else? Is there one that's nearer me at night?
If you need Upsex help, just let me know.
Is there one at night? Afternoon. Oh, here we go. Okay. There are activities near 404 Air Live House. 404 Air Live House. 404 Level I House. 404. Have I been there? No, I haven't, you bastard. What are you talking about? I don't know. Must be a bunch of shit. I don't know. 404 is near the W Engine shop. Where's that? Like this? Oh, 404. Okay. Ah, was it in the trash can? Okay, well, it's over here. What did it say for us to do? Didn't it say there was an error? Is it this trash can? Open the can. Charcoal black stray cat pops out. that it? Let's go back. I'm confused. I should really read it all and then be like, okay, we'll do yeah. I just don't know if like this is the one that's going to actually be the thing that leads us, or should we devote too much time to looking at it? But
Are you two willing to contribute?
are there any activity near 404 Livehouse? There have been sightings of 2 Bangaboo muttering something at night. You mean the people at the front? You guys? I don't know what this is. What about buy? Give a chance. Yeah, is it this? So at night there's a teddy bear thing. Is it behind? 404 is near the W engine. Okay, so it's near here. I see it. So it's not here. Gotcha, but it's near here. Can't go that way. I wonder if it's behind all this. 2 people muttering something. Ooh. Oh, we do get internet points for that. So maybe it's behind all this. It's one of those things where I feel like I'd probably just have to bang out all these in one day just to get it over with. Damn it, I don't like it. You can't go up to certain places that you look like you can. Well, we might not be able to get past that in this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a very fun stream. I love this. I love both these games. I love playing both of them. Especially they're just a fun game that doesn't have too much stuff going on, so I can actually just like hang out and look at chat. Pretty sure they appear in the evening or not midnight. Oh, I see. My like I forgot. There's dusk and then there's like midnight, and we may be at dusk. I forgot where we can see our exact time. I thought it was this. Maybe it's this. No, I don't know what it is. Is it this? That's where we go there. Got it. I don't know. Weird. Can we like set the time that we want to arrive at a place here? Probably not. Details, yeah. Anyways, but ladies and gentlemen, that was a ton of fun. I think I'll save our final 10 poll for Saturday, even though I'm very tempted because I want to see. Before we end it, just one last thing, and it's torture, but I want to see. And this is the one thing that's given me so much strife. All right. A good amount of strife in a cool, fun way, but it's just this. Maybe I got rose-colored glasses on. Every time I play Grace, I'm like, damn it. Could just be me. I don't even think I'm playing her well, to be clear. Yep, we apply a zap, all that stuff. She's just moving, constantly in motion. She got crazy AoE. I wonder if it's best to try to avoid that last little bit. We can do this. She just has so much crazy power, boy. It's insane. Woo. It just feels fast as hell to play. Also, I don't know if she's a pure selfish DPS. Probably.
Grab a couple more.
I wonder if she does something that like builds up a ton of charge.
Anton, tag me in.
Yeah. Maybe they just have her built up like crazy, but she just seems like a violent god, you know. I also think the game does want you to switch every now and again. Use these characters.
Anton,
And now, she is... Actually, she's not primed. I wonder why she would look like she had so much energy and then she doesn't. It like, definitely seems like you're missing a component of how she ends up playing.
Support has arrived. Grab a couple more.
She definitely... There's characters. Woo! I wonder if she just has any charge attack. It does seem like she's an energy battery for everybody else. It's almost like a shame. Or like... I wonder if how you play her is just fundamentally different. Because, yeah, every one of my characters has like maxed out energy as far as her E is concerned. I wonder if it's because she just hits so much. Is this like a trait that's given specifically by those people?
You can't handle this.
It sucks because like that one guy, I can't like dump his E skill, you know. But I wonder like what character does have like a really powerful E that could just drop that. Honestly, I think it's the one lady does the like Pierce enhancer. Yeah, that seems like just those two seems like already a solid ass team. That's such a fun character to play. Such a fun character to play. I wonder how the one character will play, because she's pretty, if I'm honest, she's kind of like plug and play. I don't really feel like I need to do much. Maybe I just don't know how to play her. Maybe there's more she could do. But I do feel like the one like cop lady who has a shotgun equivalent, she seems more like you're working for something to then be able to expend it. And I'd be curious to see how she works as like an energy battery for her team as well, you know? But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for giving me that last little bit of your time. But hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm off to go eat, sleep, or eat, shower, and then try to edit a video, and then try to sleep. I'm trying to edit this damn Bone Live video so I at least have something to do, like something done, essentially, today, because otherwise it was quite the working for pennies kind of feeling. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again tomorrow. We will be streaming Blade and Sorcerer, I think, is it what's it's scheduled to be. Also, it was good, Red. Sorry for not talking to you more, buddy. Hopefully you're enjoying. Well, actually, you said you weren't playing Elden Ring, so I can't ask you about that. Hopefully you're enjoying what do you call it, the My Time at Sandria update. If not, probably already finished and have that done and dusted. But still, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you again. And tomorrow we'll be playing some more Blade and Sorcery. Again, just kind of a hangout stream. Probably be normally we were kind of having the purpose of using spears a ton. We'll just have fun that stream. Try not to use maces, because I want to save that for a whole last stream of like how good are maces actually. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again, and goodbye, my friends. No, it's okay. It's okay. Red, just enjoy the stream, buddy. Thank you so much for just being here.